Madness Podcast! The best of the underground! Make madness your ritual!
What's happening? How you folks doing? I hope you're doing well. It is Friday, and I think it's is the speaker out there still working? Can you hear it? No? Is it now? Is it? Can you hear it? You got it on now? Okay. You can't hear any you got nothing. Wait, how about now? Can you hear anything? All right, we're having technical difficulties, folks. Wait, this one? Is that? These are your volumes for that, by the way. I don't know. You don't have any. What's going on here? Something's fucking goofy here. There is nothing reading there. You guys don't have. There we go. Hold on. Oh shit! Did I get it? Can you hear anything yet? Nothing. Check 1 2 1 2 check. Well, I hope the people out there can hear. Can I? There you go.
There.
Can you hear yourself now?
Nope. Yeah, well, it's weird. It's like
I can.
Oh, I can hear you. Really
I can hear you. That's so
I
weird.
can't hear myself.
So
You can't hear yourself at all?
Not really. It sounds like I got like something muffling me up.
Has it gone up?
No, it's weird, dude. You want to try it? Here. No. Here, you try mine on. Here. Try it.
Did it get clipped at some point? I don't know.
my dad told me we weren't supposed to share these. That's how he said. What? I could actually hold on. No, I can hear me in this now.
Not talking to here though.
What did you do to that?
Nothing.
Hello.
Does that sound weird?
It does sound weird.
That one sounds weird?
It does.
What the fuck?
I know. I can hear now.
I don't know. That's really strange.
Well,
that.
these switched up.
Here. All right.
What about there?
Jesus Christ.
Does
It's like the
none of them work?
world's worst
You can hear me. I can hear him really well. I'm barely hearing myself.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Can you hear him in those ones?
We're right next to each other,
Yeah,
so,
so
even
I can
without
hear
these-
both
I
of
can
you
hear.
guys.
I can hear it now.
See now, can you hear me now?
I can hear both of you guys.
I'm leaning in like I have a, I'm in court. No, Your Honor.
No, sir.
Hello, what's up, Craig Rosensbeard? Thanks for doing the podcast last week. I appreciate it, dude. Yes, so apparently we're having technical difficulties, and these guys can't hear. But
Sounds like somebody's sitting on my face and I can't hear anything around me.
well, that's
You knew what I was talking
doesn't
about, right?
sound like
I
a
do.
bad
I do.
thing, right?
It sounds cupped.
Sounds cupped.
Cupped. That's how it sounds. His sounds cupped.
See, that sounds
Yours
good.
sounds cupped.
Can you hear me now?
Ever sounds so good.
I got your cat.
Yo, what's up? How's it going? We're here with the Donkey Show. I apologize. We had we're having some technical difficulties as far as like trace your chords though.
Mine go right here.
Mango, yours is the first one.
Yep.
Right, there's mine.
That's your volume there.
Mine's right next to you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Oh, there I am.
Oh wow. Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
in it now.
Look at
There-
that.
Now you
I'm
can hear
lighting it up.
Coming in.
I'm lighting it up hot.
Coming in hot.
Syllabus.
That's weird, man. So what's going on? How's it going, fellas? We're just sitting here having this really like spun out ridiculous conversation about some nonsense that doesn't even matter. It kind of sets the mood to like.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
No, because there's some pretty fun.
Because there's all the funny shit that goes along with that.
So yes, it does. Well, between us, yeah, absolutely. So you guys know Jason and Matt. Jason's there over there. Wait, there's Jason there, and Matt's right here. Jason is the owner operator of Lowbrow Saints Tattoo Collective, the one that I always promote on this podcast. Right. So how's the shop going? How's everything going?
Good, man. Got a good group of people.
Yeah.
Everybody's working. Everybody's doing their thing.
Yeah.
Holidays pushing. We just keep pushing, man.
Yeah.
We tattoo.
So how is the since all this COVID shit?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, has it? Have you guys leveled off now? I mean,
it comes and goes. I think you're always as an owner, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop with all this new shit, the Omicron Chrome BI 8,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's like
Abercrombie and Finch.
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, and then just kind of sticking to put a mask on when you come in.
Yeah.
It's not because of anything else. Then I just want to protect my people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's what we ask people to do. And if you don't like it, don't come in. It's that simple. I don't care what you believe in, but in my house, that's the rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you don't want to fill those rules, just go somewhere. I don't need anybody's money that bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just we're all good. Everybody's doing their thing.
Oh, yeah.
Business is business, Minneapolis,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is the feel around Minneapolis in your area?
Just fine, dude. Nothing's, I mean,
Even during the trials?
yeah, there ain't nothing going on, dude. People come in from the suburbs to protest, then go back home. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not people in Minneapolis going down there every day most of the time. It's,
Yeah.
You get a lot.
Well, they
it's just-
do, but that's because they
It
live
was
there.
it was just like the riot kind of stuff. I mean, you seen the people got pinched. They're like from Colorado and other places
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you got neighborhood folks that would run in and grab. It's like
Yeah.
I could use a TV. That's dope.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just like, yeah,
How's
why'd
that?
you come from out of town to get angry here?
Yeah.
It's like, cool. And that's
80-year-old scotch?
And,
'Cause
you
they
know
can.
what, man? It's something that needs to be. They got their. Everybody got noticed. We changed a lot of shit here with what happened with
Yeah.
that.
I would agree.
But
Set it off.
it's not. The news is pretty fucking ridiculous with how they try and portray shit. It's just like, don't go into town. Why not? Because things are happening. Like, well, what things? Well, don't be panicky.
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry too much.
Don't make eye
Yeah,
contact.
don't make eye contact with people. It's just like,
They're
what people?
farming.
Those people. What people? The people in Minneapolis.
Who are they?
Yeah, it's that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it's just ridiculous. And then you read about all the fucking kooky shit that's going on in the suburbs, and we're like, I ain't going to the suburbs.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what
I mean, here, the
Yeah,
perfect
dude.
example this week, my daughter's school.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the the Instagram thing, and that
My
they
daughter's
claim that
school,
they
too.
found they
gun.
caught the
But what are
kid,
they doing?
but they had. But here's the thing, though, is I don't know. A lot of people who have seen that follow us on,
Yeah.
on Facebook or whatever. I posted about Sophia, my youngest daughter, sticking up for a transgender kid at her school because of a kid in front of her basically telling this trans person to kill themselves, and Fia was like pissed, and came home and told me, whatever. And the following day I was like, well, hey, don't go getting in the dude's face, you know what I mean? It's a lot different. Like, you never know what boys are taught these days. Like, do they still teach boys
You
not
just-
to hit women?
see,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
said
Not to
that.
hit
What
girls.
people are
Yeah.
taught.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, and she stuck up for this kid, and it made me feel good that she did that. You know what I'm saying? But now, what happens? Her mom the child's mom contacted Jamie via Facebook and told her, you're raising a great kid for sticking up for my kid. This is what the school didn't do for me. We're still working with this and bullying and all the shit going on that they're dealing with, and they do nothing about it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So when this gun shit went on, in my household, it was like, do we trust them? Do we trust her going to school with these folks? And it was like the date was 2 days, the next 2 days was going to be, hot. And I was like,
Stay home.
man, I don't know if that's a good idea. She went the day in between, but the 15th, the day of, you know what I'm saying?
That's when you show up to go to school for her.
Yeah, that would have been the shit, Well, they said they caught the kid and that there was no problem, but then on the
That's
day
a
that they were
problem.
supposed to have the problem, they found fucking bullets laying around the school. So you tell me, you know what I mean?
So was it more than one kid?
I don't know, and that's the thing that none of
Remember
us really know.
when we were young, and I'm not saying anything horrible or
Yeah.
condoning, we killed ourselves. You know what I mean? Nobody went
Yeah.
to schools and did shit like that. You know what I mean? People they
Well-
killed themselves, and I understand.
I heard a lot of bomb threats.
See, I remember that too, but not as much.
Yeah.
Like
I hear
and
a
there's
lot
more
of
people.
no one's paying attention to me. That's what I hear.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
what,
agree.
I mean,
That's
every
what
single
happens
part
with
of it.
time, though. When it came to the age where it's like, oh God, here, take this.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing though. Is that the letter or the fucking wording on the post was, I'm done with you guys, fucking with me basically, and in this I'm going to light y'all up. Is basically
Sure,
what it
wasn't
was.
some kid's parents out there?
Well, here's the thing
sure,
though,
I mean,
is
it's
is
like-
I on the post that I put about that whole thing, you know what I mean, was the fact that, okay, so now they catch this kid, okay, so does this kid get his education taken away for making a stupid mistake, right? He gets pulled out, maybe gets into trouble.
get help?
Well, here, let's just break this down, and this is what I did with Sophia too. He's a minor, he or she is a minor, small infraction. Terroristic threats is a big label. Bam, they put that label on there, but it's a small infraction when you're a fucking juvenile, right? They're not going to send you to jail. They might expel you from school, or you have to go get therapy. But what is this fucking parents doing? What is this kid's parents doing? Does he have access to these guns? does his fucking parents realize now that this kid is fucking making threats? Why is this kid making threats? Because somebody at school is fucking with him, right? So he's getting fucked with. Why are you not doing anything about the kids fucking with this kid enough to make him want to go shoot someone? And I don't know the whole scenario. I do not know. But it can't fall on just the kid that's fucking threatening people. It can't.
But the whole thing is, too, is what if this kid is already somebody who's threatening people?
Right.
And he's being told not to and stuff like that. I
Right.
mean, there's a whole different direction you can look
Absolutely.
at it from. He could be
Absolutely.
the bully saying, I'm done with you people telling me I can't bully anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? I mean, that's a real legitimate thing, too.
Yeah.
I mean, when we hear stuff like this, we assume one thing, and that's a direction that we as people, as we hold something morally,
Yeah.
put us in a position to view it from that point. We don't look at it from that other side where it could be the asshole going,
No,
like, you're not letting me be an asshole.
yeah,
now,"
yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And his parents could be the ones going, I can't believe they're doing this to you in school. I can't, you know what I mean? There could be all this weird shit.
yeah. It could
And
go
Until
backwards.
you know all of it, it's super hard to say. And like I said, too, I'm not sticking up for anybody because I think that's fun. You saw my post, my response to it. It's just like, why are we letting this shit happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the way around on both sides of it. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like the mutual respect of things. I mean, when I was in school and people bullied, it was just like, no, you don't do that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. And we're old. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Now it's like,
No, and I was telling my daughter, you know, that the chick you dated back in the day where I came over for Thanksgiving, you cooked me Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and her roommate was a dude I went to school with. You remember that?
Yeah.
So I walk in and the dude goes, Greg Chilton, and like his face was like, it was part like, oh
You
man,
saw me
to like,
naked.
oh shit, you know? And then I said to him, I go, I don't remember him. I did not remember him until we started talking about it because, you know, you change. People change throughout the years. And I just said, if I ever fucked with you, you know, because as soon as he said, I know you from school, I went, ugh. If I ever fucked with you, I apologize. I'm not the same person I was back then. And I told him that. And he goes, you know, as a matter of fact, you did. But there was there was a point where somebody else was fucking with me and you stuck up for me. So it was like I did fuck with the kid at one point, and I felt bad because I didn't know if I did or not. I just told him I was a fucking asshole back then when I was younger, you know? And I wasn't really a bully. I honestly never felt like I was, but that could be the persona of a bully. Maybe that you're just asking for attention, asking for people to pay attention to you. Maybe that was my thing. And I know in that post that there was a kid that I went to high school with who said, there was a dude who fucked with me and you stuck up for me. You've always been a solid guy.
Yeah.
And even if it's one person out of fucking 200 that was on that post, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? That I felt like I redeemed myself enough to move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't continue to be a fucking piece of shit for the rest of, well, okay.
It's about perspective.
Yes, I agree.
actually,
It is, you know.
true.
Craig says, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I raise her right. I good job, girl. Oh, okay. I got you. And then, let me see here. He says, did these guys even, so he said from the very beginning, cause Craig brought a bunch of guns cause he's a firearm instructor. He said, did these guys bring guns? And then he goes, did they even bring tattoo guns?
Oh,
I know. They're machines, sir.
that's right.
Yep.
Checking in, bro. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Is that Neil? I think that's Neil right there. I can't see the icon right there. I believe that's Neil.
I can't see it either.
I can't either.
I'm old and blind.
I wish I would. Are you going blind?
Huh?
Are you going
I
blind?
give cheaters all the time.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Matt, you got glasses too?
Yeah, he's got them in his pocket.
Dude, I am so close. I am, and I don't really want them, but I know I'm so close, dude. I'm doing this a lot.
Yep. So, dude,
he sees astronauts
So-
waving.
I do this at work sometimes.
Oh,
so I
yeah, dude.
I have my safety glasses, right?
Yeah,
Because I don't throw glasses away. I'm one of them weird people now.
yeah.
So I had my regular glasses on, and someone was like, "Can you read that?" And I was like, I did the. I was like, "Let me get my driving glasses." I called them driving glasses. I put them on. I had to pull it up to my face. I was like, "Nope, it's a B, I think in there." He's like, "It's a sentence." I'm like, "Nope, it's a B, a long B." So yes, I'm going
It
blind.
just looks like a bunch of lines to me.
What? So what? Around what time did you guys realize that it was starting to go?
Same time I decided that I didn't need any more hair.
Tattooing
care
and doing
products.
this. Tattooing and doing this.
40s. I'd say 37s, ishes,
No,
areas.
I was
40s.
42, 43.
Yeah.
When it started.
I just, dude, just recently, and it gets even worse when I have caffeine. Like my eyes get extra blurry when I'm like just fucking ugh. Something
At a
with
distance, everything's good. And then nighttime, too.
it. Oh yeah.
Nighttime, you're like,
Dusk. Dusk is really bad for me. If there's any rain and dusk, dude, I'm blind as a motherfucker, dude.
help!
Yeah.
Lord,
At the red light, go, help!
Oh,
I can't
shit.
see.
We can get up on it.
Yeah, that's Neil. What's up, brother? Thank you for checking in. Thank you, Crystal, for checking in. Thanks for checking in, Craig. Appreciate it very much.
That's so dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that. Oh, so Mike Kern, the drummer from Krog and Glutton for Punishment. Now, so Mike Kern was at a show and he didn't have his glasses, dude. And he was like, you could see, the phone beam, So he's going like this, and it was like he just kept moving it further and further away to see the. I was going, damn, dude, you're getting that, and all of a sudden he just reaches in his pocket, and he
Pulls them out.
puts his glasses on. All right, yeah, I can see that shit now. I was like, oh man, no shit.
Yeah.
I'm really close, really
It's
fucking
funny
close.
stuff. I mean, if people see you, oh, you look nice. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
I do not. You look smarter. What?
You look different.
What does that mean? You
Yeah.
look smarter with
Yeah.
glasses on.
Yeah.
No, I look
Who the
blinder.
fuck? What?
There's nothing
You've
to
been
do with
dumb
it.
all
And
these
then when you're
years.
fat, your glasses are like right here, and then your fucking head's like that.
Dude, that's how I feel with sunglasses
Dude,
on.
right?
I can never find
Feel like the dude
sunglasses that.
you used to make fun of
Yeah.
with the fucking hat on. Like, kick his ass.
I feel like
see
Sally
bears.
Jesse Raphael. Like I feel like when I put them on, they're like this big. Like it's halfway between
You
a
have to find-
snorkel and a face shield. You know, like
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
go to
see
Elton
that.
John's garage sale just to get shit to fit our heads. You know?
It's like 2 panes of stained glass right
Yeah.
there, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just those beer mug glasses, the ones that are just huge ass
All
beer
of a sudden
mugs.
you start playing piano and you don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, I got Elton John's on.
Dude, we went to Walgreens and Jamie went in to go get Sophia's medication, and something happened where she was in line and she started getting frustrated, and she goes up to the thing and comes back out. Fuck this place, whatever. And I go, they're not going to transfer it. We got to go in there. And she was like, she goes, if you want me to go in there, fuck it, you got to go in there. Go get it then. If you want me to stay here and get it, I'm not transferring it. You know what I mean? This whole thing, she was just pissed. So I walk in there and I grab I look over and I see heart glasses, I look over and there's fucking the star glasses, and I was like, oh, Bootsy's and Heart. I'm grabbing them. And I walked out of the store like that just to get them to fucking chill out a little bit. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, bringing a little love to the world,
Yeah, calm
Fuck yeah.
down. Enjoy.
Your Kurt Cobain
Enjoy.
wig. And
Yeah. Sophia's like way into Kurt Cobain and
Really?
Nirvana right now. She's
Dope.
huge. That's pretty cool.
Good for her. Yeah.
But Machine Gun Kelly too, and all that
my
other
God.
nonsense. Yeah.
Just the worst.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
I just feel like you got when you see him, it's like you're glad
Didn't
you
he
have
win a-
those shots.
Grammy for best metal or rock band or something like that?
Probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
Or was it Billboard Award or
I have no idea.
Bubble Boy Award or whatever the hell it is?
Future.
That's so scary. But when I listen to that music, I hear so many bands like Blink 182. Everything pop punk,
Dude.
I hear right into that shit. You know what I mean? And then it's like there's so many different
I
versions
know I
of
should
shit.
give it a chance. I just can't.
No, you can't.
I really can't.
No, really.
Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah.
No MG.
Did you like his rap stuff?
He did rap too?
Yeah. That's what he started as a
Dude, I
rapper.
just saw him and knew that I had
called
my
out
hepatitis
Eminem.
shot, so I'm good.
Or Eminem's daughter?
All I see when I look at that dude, it's like I put that meme up with him and Pete Davidson fucking doing
That shit
fucking
was funny.
It's like somebody's lighting a spoon right now.
Right?
That's what I see. It's just I feel like I got to shower.
But yeah, I guess it's again perspective. I mean, some people obviously think this guy's got talent, but
Yeah.
I don't get it.
just
I don't
see
get it at all. I think he's.
He
I
could
mean,
totally have, but then you look at like the Kardashians and shit. That thing's fucking ridiculous too. How'd you get famous? From sucking BBC. That's how
I
you
got
got
one for
fucking
you,
famous.
riff-raff.
And your mom put that shit on
Riff
fucking
Raff?
on blast for you.
How he-
White Rat or James Franco Jr., whatever you want to call him.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not like the most talented person in
Is
the
that the
world.
guy with the fucked up teeth?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got the.
See, I'm just.
Well, he's got the
man.
braids, and he's got constantly has braids. That he's got a mullet. He calls it the Dan Tony or Tony Dan.
Do you guys remember when they didn't have to have a shtick
But I'm just saying,
to
it's
be
the
in a
same
band?
shit.
Please don't say MGK and metal in the same
Yeah.
sentence. No, it's not even close
That's the
to
whole
metal,
point.
though.
Not even close.
Yeah, it's like poppy punk rock shit. like bad poppy
Not
punk
that
rock.
this. I'm not trying to call anybody out or say anything, but he played on stage. He had they have pearls. Like it just seems weird. That,
Yeah,
Like tight choker pearls.
yeah.
I don't know. It's weird to see that.
Megan
and then-
Fox loves it.
Skeet, skeet.
Well, good for her. Good for
Maybe they give each other pearl
90210
necklaces.
whatever.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's just weird. And then I came across like a YouTube video of his band playing a Paramore song. It was the worst thing I've ever heard. Not that that's
Which
So wait a minute,
Paramore
does he have
tune?
a band?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So what the fuck is it? I mean, what
It's
is
metal.
Still,
It's rock.
How do you? What is metal anymore?
No,
Everything's
it's poppy
fucking
punk
sub-
rock
that's
shit.
like
subgenres
fortune
and
cookie shit, dude. What is
compartmentalized and all
metal?
this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of metal is it?
It's not metal.
But what is
It's
it?
not. It's soft.
It's poppy punk
Yeah,
rock.
It's
But
soft
is
in the
it
middle.
what's poppy punk rock anymore?
Blink 182, dude.
Yeah.
It is old Blink
But
182,
there are kids
just
out
a
there that think
little
that
bit
that's punk
poppier.
rock.
But it's to me, that's
Offspring.
not even close to
No,
punk rock.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, so what people talk about metal nowadays, they mention a band, I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like fucking all
Do you
the-
even black metal, bro?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Huh? No, you don't. Do you? Huh? Okay. Well, cool. Go ahead.
Very little black metal for me. I'm not a
like
huge black metal fan. I mean, it's not something that I seek out. There are a handful of bands that I like. I like Demon Burger. I like them cats. I like
Go down to Demon Burger.
I like Satyricon. I like
Sounds good. Yeah.
God. There's a couple different. I like Immortal's good. That Ishan dude's really good. That
I
dude's
don't know
pretty
what
awesome.
anything is anymore. It's just hard rock or metal. I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
What I like to
No.
do is if you
I mean,
can't
the
pronounce the
odds-
name, it's probably better.
Very well could be. I mean, there's a lot of things that I enjoy. I mean, like I found that Broadneck shit. I really dig that as far as rap goes. You know,
Matt.
just something that Matt rap.
Me?
Yeah, you haven't been getting those emails I've been sending you about doing the show, and you're already here. It's
I
like
already knew I was gonna do it. Man. I'm gonna do it, man.
I like that dude. Fucking, he's awesome.
Everyone says
There
that
is
before.
no mainstream metal. That's
Maybe it's because the line of metal
You
is
know what,
blurred
though?
so much. though.
so much.
I think it's better.
What's one
because-
person's version of metal though? You know what I mean? Like you think
Yeah.
about people think of, like you're gonna call like something that everybody else could consider something proggy metal.
Right.
It's still metal.
What
but
were
it
you?
would-
What were you guys listening to when you came in? You were trying to tell him what
Tar Pond.
tar what?
Tar
Yeah.
Pond.
Yeah.
2 words.
What? No, how'd you hear that stuff?
I dig. It's just weird stuff. I'm a big fan of like, you know, like Celtic Frost and all
Vessels
that
and
stuff.
Yeah.
So I hear
Liquid.
like you hear something come out from like somebody who's in this band. They got this thing going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you listen to like what is it, 3 Crosses or Triple Crosses?
Yeah.
That's, you know, Chino
Yep.
doing that stuff. So
Yeah.
you
What
hear
was
it-
the other one that he had too? There's another one.
Team Sleep.
Team Sleep?
Team Sleep,
Yeah.
that's what it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's all these little things.
Sub bands.
Yeah, like super bands where all these people get together and do
Yeah.
this stuff. Some of it's really good. Some of it's like,
Killer
you
Be
know what I
Killed.
mean?
Yeah, that's that new stuff right too. That's
That's
got
Escape Plan, Soulfly, and Mastodon.
yes.
Yeah, see, that sounds bummer to me. I don't know.
No,
It's
it's a
actually
good
pretty
good,
good.
fucking album all the way through, which was really surprising because I was kind of like,
Catchy, but
It has a good
see,
chorus.
but it's also like what I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that can turn you on to music, and then there's a lot that's been turning me off to stuff.
like what?
Just it's like I just like things that are kind of more fluid and natural. I guess when you fucking try to throw 50 different things into one thing, it's confusing. It's not even proggy.
I like
It's
ear
just
candy.
yeah.
I like the noodling. I like the drums and
See, I
syncopation
get
and all
kind of
that
sick
stuff.
of that stuff where you
And
like
I like the cross between metal and funk and
Like
groove
blast-
and all
You
that.
always have. You
Yeah.
always have like that. You're a huge Fred Durst fan.
I always love that.
Just went right at me.
Just go chocolate starfish all
Listen,
day.
listen, don't, you know,
Or do you like the hot dog flavor?
just get out of my
water butter?
face, Cole Counterfeit. You're a counter.
No, but you always liked even the JBs that you showed me.
I was a little-
If you look at that funk style, it's very to what you're talking about, the noodly stuff. There is a band that I actually found not that long ago.
I like a groove, dude. I like stuff that has
That's why you're stuck
a
in new
tempo
metal.
and a beat.
What's that
Did
again?
it
Sorry.
off of a nookie.
I did it all for the nookie. I have a feeling that one's not done yet. But
Thank You Scientist is a band that I just found not that long ago, just because at work we have a fucking Pandora station that we listen to. And we'll just crank it on, and new shit will pop in there somehow. You know what I mean? Like today, we had some fucking weird country shit that none of us listen to country. And all of a sudden, just popped in like some George Strait and shit. I'm going, what is this shit? You know?
I have a couple. I actually found a couple songs that I was like, just randomly listening to stuff where you're like, I listened to it and it's country, but someone put a dope beat behind it.
Yeah.
And then I listened to it. I was like thinking to myself, wow, this is really good. Then I was like, I don't listen to fucking country. Why the hell am I listening to this shit? And of course I
See, but is that pop now? Is that just
I think
pop?
it is.
Well,
Or is it hip hop?
That's hip hop. That is
so-
that's what
and
that's
who
what
said that
Broadneck
was okay?
Broadneck
Who
gets
said that
gets
was-
kind of
who
crunched
said
into
that
that
was
whole
okay,
thing
though?
Why don't
too.
you look at me? Quit looking at me when he says that.
Who says that's okay?
What?
Like I've heard some shit. Like people try and play some shit at the shop, and I'm like, oh, people are rolling in their fucking grave listening to this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that, of course, is my personal opinion, but I'm right. You know?
Well, it's your shop. Yeah, you can
It's
be.
like holy shit. So you wanna like?
Well, see, that's what the Broadneck dude gets labeled as too.
See,
Is
but I don't
because
see
he's
that
a
with
he's
him,
a,
though.
he's a cracker
Why, because
rapper that does it.
He's right.
Does it?
Mudvayne's coming back.
Yes,
I'm
Mudvayne
kind
is.
of excited.
They've
about
already
that.
played a few shows, so and I think they actually added another guitar player, which adds so much more to that sound.
So that dude with the bugles,
Yeah, I like
painted
that.
bugles on his face, is not playing anymore.
No, he still is.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he
Well,
just
you still
doesn't have
to-
bugles on his face
He
anymore.
has. Well, now he has seasonal pretzels with Rolos that he keeps on there, and they're snacks for in between when they're meddling.
Have you seen him lately? He's fucking chubby shit.
They
now.
all are, dude. Dude, we're all the same age, dude. We're all a bunch of
You know what
old
cracks
dudes.
me up is like you remember AFI shit back in the day.
Oh,
like,
God, yeah.
This, and you see pictures of it now, you're like, ah, you're still trying to
wow.
pull that shit off, dude.
See, but that's the type of shit that MGK is trying to do.
Oh.
That's the shit that he's pulling from all this old shit, but making it like some 41, Blink 182,
And those
Blink
people
very
41.
See,
do-
here's
like
what I- okay,
pulling
here's-
pulling in Offspring style
they
shit in there
weren't
too.
good. So why would you try to emulate shit that wasn't even good then?
Right.
But to them,
It's
it is
subjective,
good.
though.
You know,
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
Subjective.
if you have the gold-plated turd, this is a turd. This is a gold-plated turd.
Well, that's what
You want the
Celestial
gold-plated
Radio
one.
does now too, though.
You
You
just
know,
want the gold-plated one, even though it's still a piece of shit. You want this one because it's shiny.
Whatever
still a turd.
whatever happened to the record guys that used to give the DJs cocaine for them to play the
Payola.
records that you wanted to
Payola,
hear?
yeah, you don't get that anymore.
Well, I'm saying,
It's all
why
on the
though?
internet. It's all
Why?
based on the internet.
Why though? That's what I'm saying. There used to be good music on the radio because
Good
of that.
cocaine. There was good cocaine back then.
Yeah,
Dude,
everybody
fuck the
cuts their
music.
shit or they're scared because they might fucking die from doing a lot.
Yeah, a little
You don't need
fentanyl.
that fentanyl.
Yeah.
We didn't have that.
Fentanyl.
back
You
then.
put some elephant
Yeah,
up in
we're more
here.
worried about baby laxative or a little B12.
Yeah, right.
And plus nowadays,
out your butt,
and
you
plus,
know?
Yeah, exactly. Nowadays, you fucking
Ooh,
just
this is
end up
good.
with
I
a
got a
headache
shit.
and shit and a runny nose.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hate
How'd he
to say
die?
it.
He took. Oh,
We're not here to lament about cocaine. We could have a whole fucking show about that. You know what I'm saying, dude? We'll put my feet in water that we don't need to be putting our feet in.
This is true. This is true. There
'Cause we're all
have
old
been a
as fuck,
few
and there's
few
only one
nights.
person in this room that probably still does it, man.
you can't prove any of that. None of that is proven
I resemble
at
that
all.
remark.
None of that
I
is
like
proven.
my cocaine like I like my beard. White.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, pink.
All of us are gray as
I
fuck,
like-
dude. All of us.
Gray.
We all
as
got our
fuck.
fucking
Dude, this
wizards
is white.
on, man.
This is white, dude. This is not gray. This
I'm
is
very
white.
close. I still have just.
I got my Gandalf. He's
Touch
got
it.
his Mandolf. Look at that shit. Look at him.
It's you remember when Gandalf kind of transferred to the he.
This beard is
Yeah.
many miles on the road. Dude.
I wish I had a pipe for you to just fucking puff off of
That's
right
funny,
now.
the
Yep.
smoke pipes like that, so.
I bought one
Let me
this
tell you
year.
something.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. At the Renaissance Festival. I
You
bought
guys
one.
Seen
have
some
It's a little one though. It's only like
Oh,
that.
dude, I got
Yeah.
a church warden.
Do you really?
Oh, they're dope, dude. I have like probably like 24 pipes.
Really?
Yeah.
What you got all kinds of tobaccos and shit too?
I got corn cob. I got
Dude.
ones
I got,
made
like,
of turtle shell.
hey,
I
you
got.
just come down to the shop one day. We could just sit down there and puff on pipes. If everybody comes out, they're like, "Feels like Christmas."
No shit, huh?
I
a
got
bunch
shit
of
that's- I got,
English
like,
dignitaries.
Dude,
I love that
I was
shit.
outside with him, and
know.
I got one of my pipes. And
He
he's
did.
like-
He did.
He's
I
talking,
did
and he stops. He goes, "God damn, that smells good."
It's
And I'm
because
just like, yeah.
cherry. What is it? Cherry vanilla. My grandpa used to smoke that, I believe. So I always
I
smelled
love
it.
fucking
I always
pipes.
saw, but he
Smoking
always
pipes.
did it like this, which
So
I
I
thought
got
was
my-
really weird when he would hit it.
That's called
And then
crack.
he held it in, and I was like, "That's oddly not tobacco, isn't it,
Yeah.
bro?"
Yeah, you kept asking him
And
why
he
he
was
keeps
like,
changing. Why does he keep
Don't
putting
tell
the
your
Brillo
fucking
pad?
grandma.
Come here, let me
Keep
blow it
putting
in your
Brillo
ear.
pad. The Brillo pad helps it smoke.
Yep.
Anyhow.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Tell you
And
about
then I
my
got,
years
like,
at Monkey Ward's.
like $200, $300 bottle of bourbon, and you have a little bit of that with your pipe and shit. You know, it's nice.
You know, I really thought about getting some whiskey tonight.
I said this. I was doing the same thing. She had told me I would have brought a bottle down. I got bottles of like where you just sip on it. You're like,
Oh, I got a bottle in there that you probably will never want to touch. That's why it's. I got it probably 3 birthdays ago, and I still haven't opened it. It's a fucking giant bottle of Ruppelmints. It's like this big, dude. It's huge.
Just thinking about
no, I'm good with the mints. If it was Yag, I'd be like, nope.
It's not, if it was a schnapps, I'd be like, we should.
It is a
worse
schnapps.
Yet, worse yet.
No, I'm kidding.
The Goldschlager.
Oh,
dude. Everybody's got horror stories on Goldschlager and Jaeger.
You know how many white girls vomited Gold Flake? You know how many?
Hey man, pick that up. Oh,
I'm somebody.
Yeah.
I'm special. I
You
drink
guys want to see this
gold.
confetti?
I don't have herpes. I don't know. Never mind.
oh,
Let's
fucking
go,
A.
Brandon.
So many What the fuck is that? Tell me.
That's
What
called
is
Fuck Joe
this?
Biden.
I heard it's a pedophile group.
It's they were chanting "Go Brandon," which is basically fuck Joe Biden.
No, let's not get into politics.
But I don't understand
Well,
it.
he asked.
That's all I
Nobody
ask because
asked
I
the
don't know.
question.
I don't know.
Pedophiles.
Yeah.
It's a low key.
Well, there's a lot of those around. Matt, was it you telling me about the boneless kids?
The what?
The boneless kids.
No.
God, somebody said that shit the other day, and I was fucking dying, and I've used it a million times since. Yeah, boneless kids, not traditional kids, boneless kids.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, you know?
No, you said it to me, but no, it wasn't me. I wish I could take credit for that one. Knuckle children.
Boneless kids, dude.
Flinging knuckle children.
Yes, a little shower kids.
I heard someone say if sperm could talk, the bathroom would be the loudest room in the world.
Or your sock drawer.
Or my sock drawer for sure. Yes, I was just gonna say that, dude.
You and
What's
your,
under the-
your jar of
Dude,
Royal
yep.
Crown and your chinchilla mitt?
A lot of muffling conversations under the bed too.
Yeah, I think so.
Hot in here.
Why does he keep using that black sock?
Staring at me,
That frickin'
Gary.
meme where it's a plastic bag under the fucking bed. There's somebody in it. It's like when you forget about that fucking cum sock.
Oh,
How can you forget about a cum sock, dude? I don't forget about that
When you
shit.
forgot about that condom you threw under the bed, there's a
Oh, that
dookie in
one,
there,
yes.
like,
oh,
How did it get up there?
that happened in high school. Doing some chick and threw one under her bed, and her fucking mom found it all fucking frozen in fucking time. we made a joke today. There's this chick. We're sitting there eating lunch, and we look across the street, and this chick is at the Holiday, and she's got the short fucking shorts on in this weather today. Freezing. My buddy goes, dude, that bitch's labia is like frozen in carbonite. Shit, he's all like, dying. He goes, it's so cold out there, that bitch's labia is frozen in carbonite. I was dying, dude. Fucking eh. Oh, goodness. They were chanting, fuck Joe Biden, and the report interview were chanting, let's go, Brandon. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see what that is. So he kind of made a joke last week. He pulled out, what was it, AR-15, and he was showing it, and I go, hey, look it's an assault rifle. And he turned around and went, it's not a fucking assault rifle. And he goes, don't tell Joe Biden, but a shotgun's more accurate.
Nice.
That's pretty funny, I thought.
It's an assault rifle if you assault somebody with it.
My dog she used condoms in our flower bed. What the fuck? Jesus.
Eats it and then shits it.
Oh.
Ah.
Man, that's like your kid coming out of the
that
bedroom
animal
with a
abuse?
fucking.
Just be careful though. Now this is gonna be one of those fancy high-end diets that people will be doing. You know, jizz-filled condom,
Yeah.
shuttle bus.
Yeah.
It just goes all the way back, all the fucking way through, man, till it hits the other end.
The short bus and shit.
Yeah, short bust that thing all the way through. Oh, look we ended in Mudsville. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, Gary. Let's go.
Where the fuck did that come from?
You're welcome.
Oh, that's good stuff.
You're welcome.
I feel like we're all talking too much. We're all saying too much. Fucking, we're saying too much.
Yeah.
Dogs and shit, like shit now. Fucking use condoms. And fucking, we've talked too much.
It's
You know
gone.
what?
said
That's
too
the one
much.
thing I will say about our generation. We're very free with our speech and our language.
Yeah.
We say some pretty foul stuff, even in normal conversation.
But that is what gets people in trouble these days. You know what I'm saying? Like it really
Everything
does.
you say gets you in trouble.
It really does. And why do you think
Dude,
that?
I've been canceled before, like way back before it was a thing. I didn't give a shit. It was like time off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't do anything gnarly.
Yeah.
So I don't really worry if I hurt your feelings. Fuck you. I hurt your fucking feelings.
Right.
You know?
All right.
If you could take a dick, you could take a joke. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's just what it is, dude. It's just like people have lost. And you guys know, like I'm very open with how I think about shit. Like I'm, but the whole thing is, it's just like, dude, what happened to like live and let live? You know what I mean? If you want to be a dickhead and shit like that, that just means thank you. First off, thank you for being a dickhead out in the open and shit. Now I know I don't want to associate or hang out with your dumbass.
Yeah.
So you just freed up space for somebody else that might be cool.
Yeah.
Or nobody else at all, because I know enough motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah.
But let them be. Just let them be. Don't shine on them, man. The more you put a fucking spotlight on them, the more they feel like they can talk more. Just tell them to shut the fuck up. Don't have to make a list of people you don't like and then have other people go, I don't like them either. I don't need help. None of us as human beings needs help deciding who not to fucking like or who to fucking like. That's a very personal thing for folks.
Stick
Now,
to
if
your
you're a
guns
racist
type
piece
of shit
and
too.
stuff,
Though,
you
you
just
know?
get your shit kicked in, but just because you don't like something doesn't mean you're racist as well.
Yeah.
You know, just because you don't hate this because you don't understand it, and you're not hating on it, but people will call you out on some shit, that doesn't mean you're that person or whatever that is.
Well, I don't know. It's different now because I was told that I look like a racist.
You do.
Because I have a white guy with a white beard and I drive a black truck or something.
Oh, that I don't know.
No, you're just
I just think it's 'cause
you're
you're
a
big.
closeted black lover if you drive the black truck.
Is that what it is?
So yeah, because you look like a racist, but yet you drive a black truck. So
I'm hypocritical.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Nah, I love everybody and hate everyone at the same time. So
That should be the name of your new hip hop band.
What?
Hypocritical.
hip. But it's hip dash O critical.
Yeah.
there you go.
You gotta do like a weird off spelling, like a pronunciation spelling. I don't know what that would be. I was sitting here trying to think, but I'm not
You
that
get
smart.
like titanium covered teeth, like do a green or something cool like that. Get Irish colors even there, even though you're German, but just do the Irish.
I just still got to play it though,
Yeah,
right?
play it.
Okay.
Play it.
All right, I'll do that.
What is it? Brass that's on the cathedral that was green. Remember, it was
Copper.
green forever.
Copper.
Okay,
It's
so
copper.
that's what I want. I want green
I
copper.
want
teeth.
copper. I want green copper teeth.
Yeah. What's wrong with your mouth?
Yeah, everything.
So yeah, I mean, but that's it's
We've come to this point in society where, like, if we don't agree on something, we draw this imaginary line and
Yeah.
we become mortal enemies. As opposed to when we were kids, how many people, like in your friend group, could you say, "Oh, he used to beat the shit out of me, and then we got into a fight, or he used to bully me. We got into a fight, and I've been friends with that dude ever since."
Oh, yeah.
They don't do that anymore. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying
but they
is,
also call it they call the cops and press charges, whereas before it would buy you a beer, or you
Yeah.
know we'd be friends or squash it on our own. Now they
we
sue
can't
you.
let it go now.
Yeah.
Like we can't let it go. We can't. We have to. We know we have to. So you have to believe
But,
what I believe.
but honestly, do we really care about that shit? Because I don't go out and
Well, I got kids,
beat up
I
people
kinda have
anymore. Yeah, but you guys have kids, so you have to consider those things. But I mean, for me personally, I don't think about going out and fighting. I'm always watching my surroundings because that's what you grew up kind of doing when you go someplace.
Right.
Especially if you're somebody that commands attention when you walk into a spot, you got to watch out for people that don't like that kind of shit.
Right.
You know, that's why I don't go to the suburbs. That's why I don't really go anywhere anymore because I'm kind of over people a lot. You know.
I think I was there before COVID hit. You know.
No, that's it.
Like I went out and the whole Lee's thing kind of forced me to go out because I wanted to do well for the scene and get something happening for the scene. You know what I mean? That was a big thing for me. You know what I mean? It still is. I still want to do that. I still want to make it a good spot for people to go and enjoy good music and hang out with good people. That is a very big. You know, it's important to me. But I
Well, it
feel
makes
like
people feel good.
I
Why
feel
wouldn't
like after that venue went down, I took a hit to my
Everything.
persona. You know what I mean? Like I just and then you have the political environment and just everything. You know, and then you have the
then there
riots and the protests and then the fucking
But even before all that, you had people just like when we talk about something that's a scene, right?
Yeah.
Like the groups of people, there's especially with music or art or anything, you have all these different attitudes and egos that are pushed into one thing.
yeah.
So you have these people like, you know, you got these people that have been doing this shit for 30 fucking years.
No.
And they're like, all right, man, we're doing it. Then you got these people that are doing it for like a year and a half. And they're like, I don't understand why we're not top of the bill.
Yeah.
And it's just like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Where'd you come from? What's your name?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's
Yeah.
weird shit like that, and they might be dope, but still, man, there's like this thing.
I think
you know?
a lot.
People don't think about that anymore.
I think a lot of people, you know what I mean, they kind of fall to the wayside. You know what I mean? Like people stop working with certain people, and then there'll be people that are of the same mindset, and they kind of start their own little sub thing. I think that there was a lot of house shows in Minneapolis. I missed house shows from back when we were kids, but there was a huge gap of time where there wasn't any at all, and then all of a sudden it was like this group of people, and it might have been punk or thrash or death metal, black metal. It's kind of a big group of folks that started doing these house shows because they were tired of doing the shit in the clubs. You know what I mean? They were tired of dealing with the cliquey shit in the clubs, which it does happen. I've seen it. I've even been accused of doing that I play favorites with people when I was booking, and I really didn't want to. You know what I mean? You just get kind of stuck in your thing. I've always, since the Decker days, we played with so many different style of bands. You know what I mean? Pop, or from punk to fucking metal to crust punk to, you know what I mean? Just all over, up and down, you know? And I remember being on one of the same bills as fucking Atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I think we played with Caius one time. We played with fucking, at First Avenue. It was like there were so many different bands coming and going. I was always used to that. So I wanted to play with so many other bands, and booking, I wanted to book more, more. Yeah. I wanted those groups that were in those house shows to come out and one or two of them and come in and mix with these bands that are playing all the time. It just makes for better shows. It makes for, better environment. That's why the Quest thing was so much fun, because Jack Gilbert did such a phenomenal job with that, running two rooms and being able to do that weekly. You know what I mean? Like, yes, a lot of us played there multiple times, but we spaced it out, and he spaced it out many times to allow other people and bands that you'd never heard of. There were bands that came up that had a lot of fun with that shit, Yeah. Going back to the thing that you said, where there's so many different types of things getting jammed together, that also can be a really volatile situation too. Yeah. Where and Matt, the same thing you said is where people have been drawing these invisible lines that are like, there's no ability anymore to just say, okay, we don't agree on this, we can still be friends. I remember back in the day, before Google, before anything you could look up, you would argue about something that was so absolutely trivial. Man, remember back in that one movie and da-da-da? No, man, he was wearing purple sneakers. Oh, yeah, were they Pumas or were they fucking Adidas, And then you would argue until somebody got the fucking VHS tape, popped it in, and then you were both like, ha! They were green and they were fucking Nikes, bitch. Everybody was wrong. But there was a time where you might get into a fight if it got that heated. But a lot of times it was like, man, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. But you guys were riding bikes the next day, or you were, going and hanging out with this. I mean, there were groups of people that we had all hung out with that had slowly, as we got older, started breaking off from the groups.
Take everything really personally.
That's kind of,
and we shouldn't.
I mean, but the breaking off shit's kind of natural, dude. We all progress and we all grow. We just don't grow in the same directions. You know what I mean?
Well, and I told Sophia this. When you become friends with kids in your neighborhood, which we all did, and there's a few of us that still have friends from back in the day, right? Oh, yeah. Very few, but still. You become friends with someone who it's out of convenience because they're so close. Yep. And you have this little group because you're on the same bus and you go to school and and all of a sudden, like some places, you go all the way to elementary school and then they split you across the town, right? You still see each other and you're still like in the same neighborhood, but you go to different schools. And now that invisible line divides you again. Okay, these two schools are battling each other in football and whatever. And hey, I know that dude over there. And it was still kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like you still have that competitive thing. But once you get your license, once you get a job, now you're working with a new group of people, or you're going to shows with a new group of people, and all of a sudden your friends start to branch out to all these other people.
There's cool people outside of this neighborhood.
Right.
What the fuck is that?
Well, bicycles too. Once you got your bicycle, you could go, blocks, miles. You're going to the fucking. Exactly, you're going to the fucking pool, or you know what I mean, like a public pool, because we used to do that all the time. Is go to public pools and the Y and all this shit. A bunch of us.
Go break dance down at the Y.
Fucking A, dude. Downtown St. Paul. I was involved in
Roller
that
skating?
shit. Yeah, roller skating
I've
all
been
the
thinking
time.
about that lately.
Roller skating?
Yeah.
I break my fucking
I loved roller
ankle in
skating.
half.
Was it
Me too.
Saints- What was the one
North?
in Roseville? Saints North was what? Piper
North St. Paul area.
Yeah.
River Avenue.
There was so many cheap skate and skate time.
It's all gone now, man.
Yeah. Well, there's still, I think there's one in fucking Savage or Burnsville or something. That
One in Golden
Skateville.
Valley too, or Hopkins or something too.
Really?
Yeah, I think
They just closed another one last year.
Because of COVID or just
No,
in
just
general?
over there.
Yeah.
They had protesters. They were like, "Your new technology, your fancy shoe wheels." Yeah, they got
Those
scared.
no
They were very
rollerblades.
scared. They didn't know what it was.
Right.
They were like, it was like cavemen in fire. They were like, "Hey, I don't know what this roller thing is. I don't know why you're shaking your booty."
Yep.
I do. I used
Wiggling
to love
your.
that. I love that.
Yeah, me too.
I think that was probably the first time where it was like, because you're good at skating.
Yeah.
So well, you played hockey, so you got really good at skating, but you got good at maybe grooving while you would skate, right? Then I was like, hey, chicks are like, look at that dude.
Little wiggle legs on you.
Get the
He's got
elephants
big
on
ass
and
fucking
shit, go
ears, but he's
backwards.
kind of cute.
Little
That boy's
shag.
got some rhythm going on. You're
Got your
like,
Sims
you
down
know what I
there,
mean?
little
I'm
shag
a-
on your combat boot and stuff.
I'm gonna put another
I had all
jukebox
that
in
shit.
another dime in the jukebox, baby.
There you go.
Sorry. I just remember
went
they
way
always
back,
played
dude.
that damn song
Yeah.
at the damn skating rink.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Joan Jett?
I
Yeah.
can see you cruising around the skating rink with your Iron Maiden vest on.
Nope.
And
That was later on. That was way later. I'm talking
I'm
like.
talking about your secret mat life.
Oh, okay.
Not your other mat life.
That was before I had my.
That was when you had your Michael Jackson jacket.
I think
the
I
one
actually.
below.
I
think
wanted
did.
one of
No, I
them
had
so
members
bad.
only.
The
I
red
had a-
one with the zippers. I wanted that one so bad from the Beat It video.
And then you'd
As
see
a
the
kid.
kid with the cheap ass fucking glove on with not the sequins, and it had like just glitters on the glove and shit.
yes.
And then
was
when one
grandma's
kid would
glove.
come in, and he'd have the one with all the fucking sequins on it, and everybody's like,
Yeah. Kmart, Target.
Dude, I had a blue members only coat with the sleeves pulled up.
Were you the only member?
Yep, and I had a pair of brown corduroy.
Yeah.
and he drives that Badger commercial with you walking through the woods. And all of a sudden here,
Everybody had corduroy and velour back in the day.
yeah.
You
Everybody
couldn't go to
chafed,
Monkey
too.
Ward's or J.C. Penney's without,
Dude, when I was like in my 20s, I had a pair of baggy fucking green corduroys that I wore all the time. I love them fuckers. They were so comfortable.
It is. But
They were baggy
yeah,
though, so they were like the Jinko jean type of fucking.
Joe
Yeah,
Perry
dude.
like the
Jinkos,
gangs,
dude.
remember the gangsters and thieves?
Dude, the only reason I love those pants was because the fucking pockets were down to your kneecap, man.
you
You
hide
could
a lot of
carry
shit in
all
there.
kinds of shit in them
That's
Are we
it.
motherfuckers.
I
talking
just
about the big
posted those
pant?
fucking what are those fucking
Big cuff
cargo
pant?
socks? You don't need friends with
Cargo socks, yeah. You could get a
Who
pair of
needs friends?
kangaroos.
It's like with cargo pants. You don't need buddies around you, dude. You got
No.
enough pockets to carry all
The
your
pockets
shit.
for-
But when
This
you got
motherfucker
socks,
said cargo socks, dude. That's
Nobody
that's
put
like
it.
those fucking Scottish dudes. They got the kilt on and then they got those big tall socks with the
tassels.
fucking tassels on the side of the shit, dude. It's got the
Those are
get the fuck out of here. Let me see that. Oh my God, you guys have to. Can
Cargo
is it
sock.
gonna? There you go, right there. Just focus. Cargo
needs
sock,
friends?
dude.
Who needs friends? Fuck 'em.
6 pairs. Oh, dude, let me see this shit. I can't even zoom in on this bitch.
Put on your spectacles.
yeah. Get your
Keep what's important close at foot.
Yeah.
Dude, they got the fucking flip flops. It's got a flip flop slot in it, dude. These things are gangster, dude.
Oh shit! Look at.
I think I
That's
want
gonna
them
be
for
the new metal
Christmas,
scene
dude.
thing,
you
you
can
know?
wear you can wear your Crocs with them.
You know, and it's the old timer dudes too, because they already got the cargo shorts,
Yeah.
but then they're gonna have their their white New Balances with these cargo socks now.
Dude, I'm
it's
telling
like, hold
you,
up,
dude.
I got my vape down here.
I got my spinning
Dude,
money.
that's some shit, dude.
Yeah,
You
Grandma
got
doesn't
any
know-
vape juice on you?
Hold up.
You know
This
what's
busted
funny?
that. Hold
me
up, wait,
just
wait,
sit- let me
wait.
just sit
Doing
down
this shit
right
right
here.
here, right here.
Let me sit down
This
real
sound, the fucking Velcro.
Velcro.
I'm sorry, man. I see all those memes and shit about people talking about cargo pants and cargo socks or cargo shorts. I love fucking cargo pants. And I must be that guy because
Oh, I got them. I like cargo shorts. I'm not a cargo pant guy though.
I always wear them, man, because
You
of
know
the
what? You know
phone.
what?
And
Hold on. I take that back. I wear the new style cargo pant, which is like the Carhartt that has the it's got the scissor pocket and it's got
the
a
fifth pocket.
Yep, it's got a cell phone pocket. It's
Or
got
it
something for
slides
your
it.
hammer.
Yeah, I
or
got
a
you.
file, or I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. I got nothing.
A tater tot pocket for you.
Tater
Ew,
tot
gross.
pocket, dude.
Gross.
Yeah, he's
Ow,
got his
gross.
tater tot pocket. He's got his nuggie pocket for chicken nuggies.
Yep. See, there you go. See? It's totally different. It's not a cargo pant though. So I don't want anyone to get confused. It's not a cargo pant.
utility pant?
There's just just a lot of pockets. That's
Dude, if I fucking get those
get
cargo
tater tot
socks,
pocket.
bro, dude, I would go and get one of those kids fucking Happy Meal 3-piece fucking nuggies and jam it in there,
Yeah.
dude,
Be like,
just
dude,
as
am I
a
hungry?
joke,
Hold
like.
up and just go down and grab one. And be like,
Man,
Or
you
you
know
do
what?
it in
I'm
Velcro,
a
dude.
Mike Peckish right now. Get the Velcro.
I feel like I got the
Just
vapors.
bust
I
up the
better-
shit out.
Why
What are you
sweating, bro?
doing? Hold up. I got sweet and sour in this pocket, dude. Blah, blah.
Dude, you put those little. You know how you go to the
Dude,
store. You, go
you
to
were
all
just
those
straight
places?
looking. Hold up. I feel a Mike Peckish. Just pull out a nugget.
sour.
And you just look at a
sour
motherfucker
Sauce
like.
in the other one, dude. Check it out,
Just
dude.
fucking
I got-
slow.
I got that Szechuan sauce too. Hold up. Dip it down.
Dude, could you imagine the person's face just like, dude, they stopped making that Szechuan shit. I know I got
you get it?
boxes of shit at
My
home.
socks make them.
You're
I
all
put
away
in
from
sweet
the
and
thing.
sour. Comes out Mongolian barbecue, bitch.
All of a sudden, all of you in the back.
Damn, dude. Wow.
Dude.
Regroup.
Now I know what I'm getting for everybody for Christmas. I guess.
Cargo socks, dude.
You think I wouldn't wear those? I fucking would. I'm
I
not
would.
even joking, dude.
I laugh about them.
Who needs a Merce? Go cargo.
Cargo sauce.
Yes.
It's the new rage, dude. Imagine if you had kangaroos.
Wait
on,
a second, though.
kangaroos
With the pockets
with
in the
pockets
shit?
and shit on the side.
Dude, I always wanted a pair of
brews.
those when I was a kid.
Dude,
I
by
had
the
friends
time
that
I
had
could- By
them.
the time I could
Did you?
afford them, they were already gone.
What did you think? Well,
Remember
like
the penny loafers? When people put that penny on the front and shit?
Mine were always the payless version that were like fucking fake leather. So every time it got cold and your foot would bend, that shit would
crack.
break. Dude, I did
it
too.
wasn't a zipper. It was like a printed.
Yeah,
Zipper. It was just a
yeah.
little- Now, when they sold kangaroo shoes, what do
still
you
do.
think the percentage was of things getting shoved in those pockets?
Drugs.
That's what I thought too. That was my first thing. Was
Back
fucking
then, though,
weed
I
or
don't.
coke or was it change?
So it was
I
weed,
keep
it
2
wasn't
bits
real
in there
drugs.
just in case.
I
gotta
don't
take
consider
bulk
A
weed
quarter,
drug.
just for the phone.
for a
'cause it
cheeseburger. 'Cause
was
back then-
it was a dime back then when we were kids, wasn't it?
What,
Dimes?
cheeseburgers?
No.
was a
The
dime.
fucking them too, but
Yeah, like
No,
15.
people put-
No,
for the phone.
I thought buses was like a quarter, 2 bits. I thought the phone was like 15
We
cents.
wore a potato on our belt because it was the fashion.
I remember it being a nickel, and I remember it being a dime, and then I remember it being a
bits?
fucking quarter.
Fuck, dude. And we wore
What
onions
did you
around our
say?
neck because it was the
I wore
fashion.
potatoes on my belt. What? Did you just say, dude?
What? Are we in Ireland right now, or what?
No, I
What's
don't know what
going
the
on
fuck
here?
he's talking about. It was 2 bits. The bus was 2 bits.
It was 50 cents.
You walk up
Or
to a horse and
25
smack
cent.
it on the ass and the
25
square
cent.
wheels.
That's
and
2
turn.
bits. It's 25 cents. Because I guess this 1 bit is.
Who the fuck knows what a bit is?
I did, because I looked it up. I know what a fortnight is, too, because I put.
Okay, tell us.
14
Enlighten us.
Is
14
that
days.
When
I
you
think
gave the Colonel's chicken 14
That's herbs and spices, dude. It's a big difference. Herbs and
Taste
spices,
those herbs
bro.
and spices, bitch.
Drawing a line. I'm drawing a line. I'm drawing a line.
Cancel me.
Oh, my God.
Why is it called Heinz 57?
How many fathoms can you swim? What the fuck?
I don't know. That's good, bro. We wore potatoes on our belt. We didn't ask questions. That's what we did
How
back
many
then.
how many knots can
I
you
always
swim?
thought They kept, like,
How many fathoms can you deep?
all of them. All of them. All the fathoms.
Does it not have the fine smell of fine diamonds?
Nope, it does not.
Dude, would that be the shit if some chick said that to you? How many fathoms deep? Or you said that to her?
You go, what the fuck?
How many fathoms deep are you? What?
Baby, I'd see you in a fortnight. I'm ready.
Cup of Welch? What is that? What?
What made you look up
did he say?
Fortnite? What made you look that up?
I don't remember. I think I watched a movie and I was like, how long? I just kept thinking, how long is a goddamn fortnight?
How
'Cause
long ago was it? Was it 4 score?
No, it was 7 years ago, dude. I know that. Come on. Dude, I seriously, I am full of like really useless facts. I don't get it. I just remember this weird shit. So.
Do you know what the Dickens means? Remember? Have you ever hear your grandparents say, "You do that like the Dickens," or "You're running like the Dickens"? It actually refers to the devil. I had to look that one up.
Dickens, huh?
The Dickens, yeah, because there was a reference of Dickens.
My grandma used to say some fun stuff too.
Yeah.
Like all around like if it was true, it would be all around a pigtail pork.
We might be just a skosh young for that kind of talk.
Yeah, like a wolf wearing wolf pants. She said that. Like if it was true, it's like a wolf wearing wolf pants.
Dude, you know what? Bob's your uncle?
Yep.
I never heard that. And the guy at work said that shit. He goes and he's like, "So you put this in there," and then he goes, "Bob's your uncle," and I go, "What the fuck, huh?" And he goes, "Bob's your uncle." It's like a, there you go.
Yeah.
You have it.
Like
there you have it.
Punching your Chevy Chase.
Yeah, your face. Yep.
Yeah, Chevy Chase. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cockney, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what that.
Lock, stock, and two smoking barrels.
Yeah.
Chevy Chase, really?
Yeah.
I never even heard that.
God, there's a bunch of them.
It's a whole gang
There's
of
the when he's talking to the guy about the dude with the curly hair.
Yeah.
He goes on this Cockney rant and
And
they
they
shorten
explain
everything
it,
and
yeah.
put them all together.
Have you ever seen the movie The Gentleman?
No, I'm not into it. That's the one with.
I didn't think I would.
Wait. This is hold on. This has got
it's Hugh Grant. Matthew McConaughey plays the American drug dealer in.
and then the other cat. What's the other guy's name?
It's all the same people from all of his other movies.
I would say
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, and he's supposed to be badass in that.
He's the coach.
Right.
There's a whole part with him and his accent and him, this dude they kidnap. It's absolutely hysterical.
I've been wanting to
Guy
watch that.
Ritchie.
I heard it was a good movie.
It's really good. Very good. Very good.
I think that's the only Guy Ritchie one I haven't seen. I think.
No, I think he's done a couple of real shitty ones, but
Yeah.
the Sherlock Holmes ones were pretty good. But he did both of them.
Did the with
Sherlock with Robert.
Oh, I like that. I like
Jr.,
those ones.
yeah.
Those were good.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't know
pretty
that.
good.
I think I might
there's
have.
one he did that I was like, I don't think so. Did he do like a warrior or a fight movie? Didn't he? Didn't he do like a fight movie?
Oh
or something?
fuck! We have to look this shit up.
Don't matter.
Keep going. Just keep going, and I'll try to figure it out.
Like lots of weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Watching lots of YouTube and shit like that.
My daughter's got me into watching dumb shit,
Like what?
like hours of fails. Could
Yeah,
be
That shit is
actually,
hilarious,
it is pretty
though,
fun.
dude.
Pretty fun to
Dude,
watch.
where do you find? You guys have some videos that you showed me before we got going that I was dude.
My wife sends me these ones from TikTok that are hilarious.
I send shit to him all the time from TikTok that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Curtis, he's a
But he's singing
bitch,
to
Curtis.
his food. Because it reminds me of like the dude you would sing about the Popeye's fucking.
Oh, biscuits! Oh,
Rock and Rolla's the one I didn't like.
yes, there you go.
Operation Fortune, I haven't seen. Oh, that's coming out in 2022. This cannot be right, dude. He did Aladdin too.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
saying he
outta
did some
here.
oddballs, dude. Where you're like, that's Guy Ritchie.
Revolver, Aladdin 2, Swept Away, Blokes,
Breaking 4.
Electric Boogaloo.
Geriatric
Yeah,
Boogaloo.
no.
That is
yeah.
not right. So The Gentleman is the one you were talking about. Snatch, Wrath of Man. I just saw that one. That was okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. That was my favorite one.
That one's pretty good.
King Arthur, Legend of whatever the fuck that is. I did
You
not
know
see
what?
that.
Hold on,
The Legend
ready?
of
I can
Jax.
guarantee you that most women in their 40s have no idea what the name of that movie is. It's just the movie that Jax was in.
That's what I'm saying. The Legend
Yeah.
of Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mean Machine. I did see that one too.
I saw that. That's the soccer player guy, right?
Yep. I don't know. It's weird. It's like they're throwing
He's
in
kind of all
movies.
over the board, too.
Yeah.
When he does movies.
Yeah, I really like his stuff though. Guy Ritchie's always
it's different.
interesting.
It's very interesting. He's his perspective when he does. Like, again, I actually was just watching Sherlock Holmes and the moments where, like, the action starts and
Oh,
he's
he
like one of the
goes
first
through
ones
it.
that use the kind of...
Yeah. What is that?
That's all the
Oh, the
Cockney.
Cockney shit. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, dude.
Your face is a boat race. If you're alone, you're Jack Jones. Are you gonna go Jack Jones, huh? You're gonna be Jack Jones over there, huh?
Well, I wonder why that is.
Shit that rhymes with the
Pocket is a skyrocket.
I've heard that one.
Your coat is a weasel and stoat.
A weasel and stoat.
Little stoats, they're cool, dude. They look like little ferrets.
A suit is called a whistle and flute.
A whistle and flute. I think I've heard him use that one in the shows too.
A piece of shit or a turd is called Richard the Third.
Dick the Third, dude. Yeah.
A prick is called a Hampton wick. Your ass is a Khyber pass.
Oh.
I've heard that one.
You want to talk? We're gonna rabbit and pork.
Rabbit and pork. Where did you have these? I got to start using some
Here's
of these.
another one.
dude.
If you're alone, it's called.
Send it to me.
You're gonna go. I'm gonna go. You're gonna go. Jack Jones. I'm gonna go. Todd Sloan.
Todd Sloan is what?
Alone. Another one for alone. These are awesome, dude. I want to learn these so I can talk this stuff at work.
Yeah.
You just spit at people and they won't know what they're like.
Huh? Yay! What? Get your boat race out of here. You and your boat race, get out of here. What? I want a Jack Jones in here, okay? Russell, get out.
Yep. Yeah. What was the other one?
The rabbit and
Something stout, wasn't it? I don't know. I have,
What was the
Weasel and
rabbit?
Stout? What?
weasel and stout. It was a coat.
Yeah, it was the code. That's fucking awesome.
Something like that.
Yeah, look it up.
Cockney.
So we got to bring that stuff back, dude. That's awesome.
Never
It's a
gone anywhere.
must, dude.
That's
Don't
true.
use it here.
That's true. We're
Legs
Americans.
of the bacon and eggs, man.
What is it?
The Gregory Peck neck.
Your neck is called a Gregory Peck.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
the weasel and stoat's cool. The wife, trouble and strife. Oh,
Trouble and strife.
Not in my house.
Dicky Bird, word. That's
Oh,
dope.
Mutt and Jeff? What is
Yeah.
that? If
Tom
you're
and
deaf.
Dick.
You're
Tom
deaf.
and Dick.
You're Mutt and Jeff.
Wow.
Mutton Jeff.
Jeff.
I'm trying to figure out
Could Adam and Eve believe?
examples of Cockney English.
Donkey ears.
Dude,
Years.
I'm not even going to try to recite it, but Brad Pitt in
Oh yeah.
that's greatest accent or
Get out of it.
There you go.
Get out of it.
Oh.
Do what?
Do what?
Do
You just
what,
cracking me up with
Gunna?
the Beer can.
Kiss the butchers at that then, will ya?
What did you say, motherfucker?
Kiss the butchers at that then, will ya?
Giz a butchers at then you will.
Give us a
What the
butcher?
fuck?
What's that?
Let me have a look at that then, will you? That's what that meant. Hold on. Let's see if we can play it again.
Kiss the butchers at that then, will ya?
Beer can. Beer can.
Yep.
Beer can. Beer can.
He doesn't have the courage to do it, does he? Here we go.
He ain't got the bottle to do it, has he?
He ain't got the ball.
bottle to do it.
The butthole? I like butter. Okay, let me see. Notice the gottle between the vowels of butter.
I like butter.
I like but
Will you get your finger out of my...
Like butter.
We're done.
I said something nasty and he got
This
all
is what we're doing,
butter.
dude.
My brother's something else.
My brother is something else.
My brava.
Brava.
My brother.
It's like when we say Smithy,
Yeah, Smithy.
the blocker.
Have you heard the news about the match?
He's talking about a fight, right? Have you heard it? Like English, there's no... All right,
What you should find is the frickin' Brad Pitt from
Which one?
is
When
it,
he's talking about what he needs,
yeah.
the matching sofa covers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're right,
Always
come
got
on.
a pair of them shoes.
He goes on.
That was the funny part.
Yeah.
I need a new caravan for me, ma.
Who? Mima!
Yeah. The matching sofa covers.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
That's good. That's good
And,
shit.
Your boys
Almost-
Almost know where you got them shoes.
I feel the same way about Colin Farrell in The Gentleman. He's normally I do not like Colin Farrell
Yeah.
at all. He's hilarious in that. He plays actually a very good part. And the whole part where they pull the dude they kidnap out of the trunk is pretty damn funny. His name is pretty comical, and the way he does it, it's pretty good stuff.
Oh shit! Hold on a second. Oh shit! I hate that when you pull up a video and you want to listen to it, and it always goes into something
Commercial?
fucking yeah. Like fuck off, man. Can
How
you
do
show?
they know about my erectile dysfunction? This is bullshit. I already have 4 bottles.
Freaking ads at work.
Not as flash as your bike, though, is it?
Who are you looking for?
Mr. O'Neill.
Do you want me to go and get him?
That's a good lad. Piss.
I love that fucking movie, dude.
Another favorite too, man, is Ricky Gervais, dude. You ever watch his show called Life?
Uh-uh.
That little redhead kid is in the playground. He's like, you little redhead kid's like, you look like a pedo. And he goes, what was that? He goes, a pedo. And he goes, well, I wouldn't fuck with you, would I? He kept then walks away from him.
Did you guys ever watch The In-Betweeners?
Yes,
That
that
was
Australia or New
hilarious.
Zealand?
No.
Here, wait.
Zealand.
Man, come and look at the size
It's
of this
Australian,
fella.
isn't he?
The In-Betweeners.
Especially back to
Yes.
this.
It's a dude, isn't it?
No, they're
Oh, no, then.
You look like a batch.
hilarious. They keep calling each other Bella.
See if the fellas would like a drink.
Oh, I could murder one.
We know more than done around here, I don't mind telling you.
Get your hands out there, you cheeky little shite. Cup of tea for the big fella. Come on.
Don't be silly, Mickey. Offer the man a proper drink, right?
Offer the man a proper drink, right? There'll be no murdering done around here, don't mind telling you. All right, there we go.
So yeah, music, metal,
Yes.
Metal in
tangent.
your ass.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to unite.
Yeah.
We need to bring Minneapolis back together,
Well,
brother. I know.
Bruh.
I would love to fucking do that. I possibly have a little thing. I'm this close to figuring it out. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to keep it on the DL because I don't want to. I don't want to fucking jinx it because we made it. We actually, people that I've worked with before in other things here in the Twin Cities, a couple different promo things that I've helped with around town, and a couple other
You're a
promoters.
promo.
You promo. Stop it.
Freaking promo.
Right. Kind of came together and we made a list of local bands, active bands, and we came up with around 170, 175 so far. So that's quite a few bands. And I mean, it helps me with the podcast too. I can get more bands on here. I know who to contact that are active.
I'm in the process of starting a soft core folk metal band called
Really?
Pinecone.
Yeah.
I don't.
Sounds
as
rough.
far as I got. I don't,
Sounds rough.
It is. It is. And going in, but
I'm still trying to get
coming
people
out
from
is
Marzipan
totally
Goat.
different.
It's like a fish goes in easy, comes out hard.
If you guys are into some, like, we'll just do a grindcore band called Captain Bad Touching the Feelers.
You've had that name for a long time
Yeah,
too.
that and Marzipan Goat. Yeah.
Marzipan
Album's called
Goat.
Where's my finger?
You're evil but sweet.
Meh.
Marzipan Scrote. There you go. Just a big marzipan fucking Sacagawea, you know?
That's the name of the other band. Ain't that a peach?
Ain't that a freaking peach?
But the Captain Bad Touching the Feelers, the name of their first album is Blacked Out Venom.
Greg, let's hear your metal voice. Give us a growl. I can't do that. I don't do it anymore.
You have one on your YouTube channel.
I do? A growl of me just growling? No.
You do.
Oh, I do.
I know you do. I just said that.
You're right.
You're welcome.
I think I have one.
got him some
I got
somewhere.
one ready.
We got him some White Castles and just put the mic in.
Just fucking speeding away. Land
I'm
speeder.
trying to bring that. I'm trying to
Last
bring
beat.
that metal back. We
I
need
didn't
some
know
more
you
of
played
that.
drums.
Like the darkness. Like that kind of metal.
The darkness?
Yep. You need a little bit more, operatic.
I didn't know you sang Hindu music.
I didn't either. Neither did I, buddy. I guess I do now.
Oh, that's fucking classic, dude. Oh,
Yeah, dude. Bengali band.
I can't do it.
Nope.
Marching on the Worms. Do it. No, I can't do that. I sound horrible. That's what a great thing about being a metal singer is you have all that heavy metal covering your shit up.
A lot of distortion, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, everybody,
Well,
just start Tobin throat singing.
Doesn't sound the same in the shower, does it?
Yeah. Just.
What is it, Lord or Dark Crystal all of a sudden in here? Oh, Merle.
Dude, you've been doing that forever. I remember you doing that shit, just going on it. What little thing called love?
Yeah, see, it's good stuff.
Hey, oh yeah, that's the name of that song.
Yeah. It's a good band. I'm saying it.
Jiggle your little worms. Trust me, we are,
Hey,
and they are little.
Yeah, there's a lot of denim covering it right now, so
Yeah.
sorry.
Underneath the table, my shit.
Even my underwear are denim.
you're back
so.
to tea time.
Yeah, yep. From me time to tea time, buddy.
Pinkies up. Pinkies up.
Pinkies up, bro.
It's only a 3
Denim.
grip now.
There's a lot of Canadian silk going on down there.
Canadian silk.
Oh yeah, it's cocooned. That little tail, that little worm is cocooned in some Canadian silk, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, absolutely cocooned all up.
Cocoon.
So what will you guys have planned for your holiday excursions? You got anything going on for holidays?
Not a
Nothing.
goddamn thing. Actually, it's the
With the
stuffle.
Oh, bird.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing, and I'm really looking forward to not doing anything for the next week.
I don't even know if I'm gonna put on pants.
For Christmas?
You know what? I don't even know if I'm going to put his pants on. Not even sure.
I'm so angry.
Let's talk later.
It was like he said that, and you were like, I don't know.
It was funny, but then he was like, "Wait a minute, why'd you make this awkward, man?"
I see a lot of belt. There's like this much belt hanging off of those pants,
Oh
buddy.
yeah, it's a ratcheting belt. That's why I get ratchet belts. The fatter I fucking get, I don't have to change anything. I have to punch holes and stuff. I just click. I just.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
That's it.
I want to get one of those side belts. You know what I'm saying? It's just this
It's
between.
just the
Yeah.
little in between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Everyone thinks like you have some.
So
sort
when
of-
you bend
what are
over,
a bag
that
of
shit's
bread?
just gonna fucking snap, dude. You know what I mean?
Get like
With
a
the-
twist tie in there, like
Yeah.
a bag of bread and
Yeah,
shit.
that's
yeah.
it, dude.
Cinch that bitch
40
up.
feet behind you. You see some dude go up in the air.
It's so wrong.
Who did that shit?
What was that? What happened?
Greg's just over there like. The eye, this and that.
Just see a dude poof, just fucking get lapped over. What happened?
What? I can't move. What? Play it down. Play it down. Oh my god.
I bet you half of these people have no idea what we're talking about because we don't either. We're just going at it.
Man.
Fat and old, yes.
Getting winded when you tie your shoe and shit. You need a break between feet.
I have caught myself doing that in the
Sit
morning.
up and put your hands on your knees and go.
Why is this
The
so
other shoe.
painful?
Yeah.
Like, why is this like this? I'm
Oh
not.
man.
You do that, and then I do the. Try to get a couple extra inches in there just so I can get at it.
I did that the other day at work.
I'm almost
I
done.
bent over to get it. I'm on the fucking the lift gate, and I'm lifted up, and I'm going up, and I'm going up, and I go to stand up, and I go.
Yep, you
And
know
these
what you
dudes, they stop work. They're fucking hammering.
Dude,
What
you
the
gotta
fuck
bail
is
out
wrong
and
with
do the
you?
Marilyn Monroe. That's where you have to lay this way and go pull your sock out.
Oh,
See, I just did.
put his sock
I cramped it
dude,
with the
I
sock
can't
on.
do that
I'm gonna-
because I cramped,
Oh, I'm
dude.
gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna die. Ooh, I almost died. Almost died. Oh,
That
that's a
shit,
bad cramp.
elderly
Dude,
shit
when
right
you wake
there,
up
dude.
and go, what the fuck did I do last night to feel like this?
Yeah.
Why's
My
my
body just hurt.
Why's my butthole hurt? I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened last night.
Why does my wife have this weird fucking ring around her little hips?
Where's the dog?
Why do your lips
Where's
have
the
stretch
dog?
marks?
You know what I noticed though? On the weekends, on the weekdays, I wake up, right? I go, I eat my breakfast. I do. Are you really cramping up?
Yeah.
So I'll eat my breakfast. I'll get my vitamins in. I'll go to work, and I'll be fine. My body feels like once I get the fucking pumping, I'm going. You know. But when I'm home on the weekends, dude, I fucking will wake up late. I don't have my food in me right away. I don't have my vitamins in right away, and I get out of bed and I'm like, oh, and I'm just fucking like the fucking the Tin Man in fucking.
I feel like George Jefferson from when my feet hit the ground until I get downstairs. There's that weird like.
Yeah.
I don't know. It hurts when I put pressure on. I gotta walk on the sides of my feet.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
'cause my arthritis is. Yeah,
You
I'm
know
with
it's
it.
fucked up when the wrong pair of shoes ruin your whole fucking.
Oh, dude. Yes.
fucked up.
I agree with
Like you
you.
get the wrong. All of a sudden, everything's sensible. Like what shoes you got on? It's like
New
sensible.
Balance.
Yeah.
Rockports with the Velcro because I can't tie them, and I'm too busy cramping up laying sideways, lady.
That's the only saving face on that is kids thinks Velcro's cool again, man.
Yep.
Like they get the Vans with the Velcro on them and
It's-
shit.
Are they? Do they really?
Sound cool. Your shoes sound cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wearing.
I annoy the living fuck out of my wife with that Velcro, dude. I'll be driving and I'll just be going.
I do that at work. I do that at work with a pen. Click, 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 click. If
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something, click, 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 click. Click, click,
They
click,
do
click.
that with their
Are you
knives.
gonna do that again? Nope. Click. Click. Sorry. Nope. I had to turn it off.
Yeah.
See, I turned it on. I got to turn it off again. So
Yeah.
Put it away. Yeah, I don't know why I do that.
I'm way more focused if I have one of those pens in my hand, though.
Dude,
honestly.
So when I was out in Vegas, they have this place called PVK out there, and it's all knives and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So they have this whole wall of shit,
Yeah.
like up on the ceiling, and it's all these like famous people. Like you see like all these bands, all this shit up there that go in there, and they're buying shit. And I'm like, what are these people buying? He's like the fidget spinners and shit.
No way.
He's got like $3,000 fidget spinners and shit like that.
Are
that
they
people
dope?
buy. They're fucking insane, dude. I'm like, how does that thing even work? Do you wake up in a new time zone when you fucking?
Right.
But he's just like, yeah, check, and they're all titanium with this shit. Like,
Why does
I
this
was
one
like-
look like my wife's tit?
Yeah, but I was just like, he's like, yeah, dude, they don't last. Like he was restocking fidget spinners when we came in, and I was just like, he's like, yeah, these things they fly off the shelves. The really expensive ones are in like, because you walk in and it's maybe like the entryway to the shop.
Yeah.
It's maybe that long and that wide.
Yeah.
And it's just all displays on each side.
Yeah.
And then there's the back room.
Hub
And they keep-
Hobby's got a big display like that of those fidget spinner shits
Yeah,
too.
dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
Though. Like the shit custom made stuff. It's just amazing. I was just like, holy.
Yeah, wow, they paid $3,000 for a fucking Bic pen, and I got 97 cents, and I can go click, 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 click,
Yeah.
click, click, click.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I
that-
can't go.
But that thing doesn't cool the whole room and let you see into different dimensions.
That's true. That's a very valid point. Well, you don't know my pen.
Yeah.
That's a
You
Bic
don't
makes
know
a
my
very
pen.
Bic
What
makes
kind
a
of shit
very
was
nice
that?
pen, sir.
Big
Dude, you
rhymes
guys
with
remember? You remember those pens that had the fucking bikinis?
different colors,
You click them and the chick's bikini comes off
the
and comes
titty,
back.
the titty pens and shit.
Do you remember the
ones you
pens?
turn
Whatever
upside
happened to
down.
those?
Politically correctness. The same
Yeah.
with the titty calendars at the mechanic shop.
We got
When
them.
I was a kid, that's
We
the,
got him in our shop. I couldn't fucking believe it. And you know who brings it in? An old fat dude that looks like my grandpa, dude. I'm not even
swear
lying.
I don't have
No,
pictures-
he was
naked pictures of
dude.
myself.
So I asked one of the mechanics. I
They
said,
have
"Where
titty
did
pics
you
without
get
the-
where
with girls in them still,
but
or is it all just
dude,
you?
this is they're hot chicks,
Oh, God.
and every
This
one of them are
city's
porn.
out shit.
Every one of them are porn stars. Like legit porn stars. They're hot. Okay. So this is the thing.
Well.
So I asked the mechanic. I said, "Where did you get that?" And he goes, "Oh, Jim brought it in." I go, "Big Jim?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Jimba.
So he comes in, and I go, "Hey, Jim, do you think that I could get one of those calendars?" That dude looked at me like I heard the secret, and he was like,
you said, "Hey, Jimberly, hey, Jimberly, come over here."
Yeah.
Did we just become
I
best
think
friends?
I think I could, like that. He brought in, so he just retired.
You guys do
And-
karate in the
We just
garage?
become best friends.
You want to go do karate in the garage?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
So he brought you in the big titty.
He brought in their little ones
Yeah.
now.
Is it the sticker one that you put
Yep.
it's for your toolbox?
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Again, politically correctness brought that out because
Okay, so, but how does that help you do anything at work except for see titties while you're working?
How does it help?
it's
Wait, did you say how does it help? It helps me be there. Okay? I know, especially around the
Wait, all of a
31st
sudden
or the 30th to the 1st.
I just died in your arms. What the fuck? I'm looking at that shit. I don't know. Maybe it's where I work and shit because there's always some kind of titties or something around.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's just like
Do you feel like you're sensitized to?
desensitized.
Yeah, desensitized to the shit.
dude, YouTube fucked me up. I mean, seriously, like the stuff that you can see instantly now.
Yeah.
Why would that not desensitize you to stuff? I mean,
Why do you think like this is no for real? Like, why do you think shit goes on and people are like, oh, another threat at school.
Oh, another
thing like this.
yeah,
Another thing
another
like that.
school got
It's because
shot
we keep getting trained to like look at this shit and they're desensitized to
Right.
it. you know?
That's why when COVID
When
came
it's
out, everyone was
every
like,
day.
"It doesn't.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
not.
it-
It's non-existent."
It's like
Why?
these. Are you
'Cause-
guys all too young to ever seen like fucking the hot zone or fucking what's that outbreak or any of that shit?
Yeah.
You don't know how
Right.
this shit works.
Right.
And granted, it's like
That's why I don't trust monkeys.
there's. Yeah,
That's why I'm like, "Fuck a monkey, dude."
I don't trust camels because they can go 7 days without drinking. But
That's a, dude. I just fathomed how deep you could get.
do you know how deep my love is? How deep is your love? Anyhow, he
Deep
does.
is your
I do.
love.
It's a. It's
No,
a.
but that's part of the thing, dude. Like now you see titties, you're like, yeah, titties, whatever.
I've never done that. I've never,
I
ever,
do.
ever
I
done
wanna-
that.
I wanna
I
say
never have.
something. I don't
Even
say it
working at a
out
strip
loud,
club.
but
Even
if-
working at a strip club.
if
When
I
I see
hear-
titties, I love titties. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, if I'm sitting somewhere and behind me I hear, "Is that a tit?" I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
Oh, that's
You see
Gary's
Greg sees
tit.
titties, and all of a sudden it's like,
I'm not, but just so you know,
Nah,
I'm
I
not
never
going
paid
to
for that
seek
shit.
it
Fuck
out.
that shit.
But I'm not going to avert my eyes from
but you've
it.
seen all kinds of titties, though, right?
All
You've
kinds.
Seen, like, the shoegazers, the
I-
walleyes.
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
fucking-
I still, it
the-
still
the
amazes
Marty
me. I
Feldmans,
still
you know,
love,
fucking all them.
I still love ass too. I can,
I
well,
love
no,
seeing
I
ass.
love,
Different, though. Ass.
I love a
I-
nice booty. I can't handle it.
I
It's
hate to
just,
see you leave, but I love to watch you walk
Uh-huh.
away. That's true.
please go. You know what I mean? That
Hey, I
type of
dropped a
shit.
pen in the middle of the road. Will
Oh
you
yeah,
grab it for me?
yeah.
See, but that's different, though. But it depends. I'm not really a titty guy. Like,
I'm an elbow. I like the back of a knee. More of a back of the knee
back
kind
of
of
the
guy.
knees are dope, though.
No, mine is the
See that?
the-
one?
hip from the little channel of love that goes from the hip down to the naughty part.
That's my favorite.
little
That is
soft
my
part right
favorite.
there?
My favorite. I will bite that right before I jam my face deep into that.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. That shit got really. I'm
Hey, wow,
I'm
that got
excited
uncomfortable.
right
Guys all
now.
up
On
here
this
talking
side.
about Pinocha and shit.
Pinocha. Ooh.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but are you desensitized from it? I mean, do you?
I don't know if it's desensitized as much as like when I look back at my younger years,
Yeah,
and I think about like the volume.
experiment. Yeah,
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 you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like all
yeah.
those volumes.
I have a daughter that I can't
I know.
explain those situations
Exactly.
to. You know
But
what I'm
think
saying?
about this stuff,
I'm
and
not
it's like,
going to.
No.
You like it's not like you're trying to find that like the bucket list things. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean? Like weird
Asian,
whatever. But no, that
You
doesn't
know what I
matter.
mean?
It's all there.
Yeah.
Indian,
But no,
Yep.
it's all there.
Porcupine and
dot and feather.
Yeah,
Yep.
both.
tart.
But here's the thing, though. You think about that
Turkey
stuff, and
baster.
where now all of a sudden it's just like
It's still a priority for me. I'm not
going
gonna lie to you.
You motherfuckers still climbing Mount Everest, even though they've done it once, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that. But for some other shit, like you see, like especially working in an industry where you see that kind of shit, you're into more openness about that kind of stuff. It's not like a secret. I don't have to hide shit. I don't have to do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't. You definitely like somebody walking around with nipples hanging out. You're like, oh, nipples. Are we pierced, like piercing and shit? You've seen everything, dude.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I mean? And it gets to a point where you're just like, no, I don't want to pierce your fucking hood. I don't want to do that. And dude's
Yeah.
like, oh, how many hoods have you? It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? How many hoods haven't you seen to act like
Yeah.
that?
Now I remember when I did my
Why is it
apprenticeship.
uncomfortable? I don't want to hold your scrotum.
When I did my apprenticeship, the cat was like, "You, I want to show you these," and there were girls that were really cool about it. Like,
Yeah.
the first time that I got to see she was probably 22, perfect. I mean, they were perfect. Perfect size. Everything was proportionate, beautiful set of breasts. They were fantastic, and being the little kid that I am in my head,
Still are,
and you're
just
going, titties, boobs, I just want to grab them. You know what I mean? You just want to go fucking brewskis on those shits, right?
Browski,
So
you old pirate. You.
when he did he did a hood, he goes, I'm gonna ask this chick if she minds if you come in and watch. Do you mind? Will you care? And I said, I go, dude, if she's allowed to do, if she wants me to come in and,
Picture you with a bag of chips.
well, here's the thing though, here's the shit right here. He asked the
Popcorn
chick,
shit.
and she was a little thicker of a gal, right? I do not shame any of that shit. They go in, he asks, she comes storming out, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And he goes, do me a favor and go in there and wipe down everything. I said, oh, okay. Did you pierce her? Did she say I could come in? And he goes, she said you could come in, and then I wanted to make sure that everything was taken care of down there, so it would be an experience that you could learn from. And he said she took her pants off, took her gear off, and dude, when I went in there to clean, it smelled fucking horrible in there. When she stomped out, I go, what just happened? And he goes, just go clean the room up. And I went in there and I could smell this girl. And he goes, I told her that I would not do that because of her hygiene. And I was like, damn, dude, it was bad, going in there and smelling it in a room. And she looked like she took care of herself, but man, it was just.
Like the worst experience for piercing.
Yeah.
Was a fucking navel on like a 15-year-old girl.
Really?
Oh, dude, I gagged. It was.
That's
fucking,
smegma. It's the same.
Dude, it was like this. It was pulling out a brown, dirty ass cork when I tried to clean it, and it stunk. And I was just like,
I
it
would've
was
puked
fucking
in it.
bad, dude.
Oof.
I mean, yeah, I was just like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad I don't pierce anymore, dude. I'm
Yeah.
glad it's none of that shit.
I couldn't do that. I have a thing with smell. I get very overwhelmed with smell, and
yeah.
I even like I'll just
When were you changing diapers with the kids or what? Did you get Ralphie with that?
Nope.
I saw
Or you
some-
didn't do it?
Actually, I think that was brought up in the divorce. I think that was part of the divorce that he didn't change any diapers because I vomit.
You're lying right now.
What?
Are you serious? You're lying.
No, it wasn't in the divorce.
Oh, you
I'm
son
just
of a
kidding.
bitch.
It should have
I
been.
think there's somebody on YouTube that's doing that when he starts to pretend to gag.
She does. Yes,
you see
I
that?
know.
She does.
She's on TikTok.
What?
She's on TikTok.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, the wife
That's
watches
that
it.
roll.
Yeah.
I see that.
Dude, he's like, because he says it to her.
How'd your interview go? Was that cool?
Uh,
Well, how about
He's
if
like,
I-
don't start with me. She's like,
"What?"
what? Yeah, I'm not that bad, but I will get every now and then you'll get a hit out of me. I had this moment where I think it's old and fat. I was bringing groceries in, it was like hot out that day, and for some reason when I got in the house, actually I think it was fall now that I think about it, so I had a sweatshirt on, but I remember it was weird, you're trying to catch your breath, it's like maybe something's pushing on your diaphragm or something. And it could have been. I don't think I had Taco Bell that day, so I don't think it was, that. But I got into the house, and somehow it was like,
Jeez.
throw the stuff down, and I ran into the bathroom and just started dry heaving. Never had that happening before.
Smelt your upper lip.
Well, it could have been the mustache. It could have been the mustache, but I remember I hit the bathroom floor, and I was just you're sweating, you got stomach juice in your beard and shit, and I'm yeah, because I kept spitting it. I was dry. Worst that I've ever happened. I just had that moment where I was get it together.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you,
Yeah.
Wolford? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Not
What
a
is
clue.
happening to me?
Yeah, it's fucking. It smells like hot almonds in here. I don't know what's going on. Is someone baking something? Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. Ma! Ma!
Oh God.
Ma! Huh? Ma!
I can't even think of a really, really bad time that I've had that dry heave shit.
But you know what? Here's the thing.
I remember driving and having that shit.
I'm not a
the next
puker,
day
though,
after
either.
drinking, and having just hungover dry heaves, and then the person sitting there is pull over, and then they pull over, and you're in a busy. We were in Uptown,
Yeah.
and I'm hungover driving from I don't know what's house or wherever we were.
Yeah.
She's like pull over, and he starts yakking. I'm like, oh, and then you get that
Whiff,
liquor
the
smell.
whiff,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
And then you're and then you got to go to the door, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you can't even puke out
Yeah,
there.
I've done that too. I've done that before. I'm a courtesy barfer if I get it.
You know what the fucked up thing about that is? And then you sign up for it the next weekend. You do the same stupid
You
shit.
guys want to go together? Yeah.
It's you know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine if I don't get my normal sleep routine. I remember drinking and partying until 2 hours before I had to go to work. And so I used to work at a Jewish old folks home, and I remember going out with
That sounds like a joke. Is
6
there
of
a
the
joke
people.
in there
Yeah, it
somewhere?
does. So I'm on the dishwasher end of an old folks home that's made of Jewish people, right?
All right.
So Javen is on one end, throwing up into the automatic dishwasher, and I'm cleaning out bowls of borscht, which if anyone knows what borscht is, it's cold beet soup.
Ooh.
And it's lavender colored with chunks of beets in it.
Yeah.
So here I'm in the, you're, and Javen's over there, bleh, it's
Yeah.
couldn't even
He
do that.
was always good for that.
Yeah, he
He
was.
threw up a lot.
He did. He was pretty good at it.
Yeah.
It just, there's no way, I think about it now, it's there's no way I could do that. A couple glasses of wine, and I'm my vagina is so dry right now. And then I'm I really need to go to bed. I think some Massengill and a good nap is what I'm looking for. So
It's a man pond.
it's a tar pond, actually.
I remember trying to stop doing blow and being down at the Triple Rock and emptying one cup by not doing blow, but drinking way too much to not do blow, and throwing up outside, and everybody coming and grabbing me to go to the car to do a bump, and I'm I'm not going to do none. I'm not going to. And then they just hand the CD goes by me, and I go, give me that. And then I felt absolutely fine. I was fucking no bad guts, no nothing, just wide awake, ready to drink more. And that's what we did.
That was mine with
All the memories.
Yes.
acid.
So
Acid.
much. Acid too?
They were talking about acid at work. I don't know why. It was have you done? I'm yeah. I think altogether, I've probably done 14 hits, something like that.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't not at one time.
14
talking in
times.
total?
14 trips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said that's a lot. I don't know if that
I
is.
don't know about that, but
know that I'm well over that.
Double dipped green gel. I remember 2 full days of just
Get closer to the mic. You're cutting out. There you go.
double dipped. There was like gel, green gel, double dipped.
Yeah.
Just peaking.
Window pane or
Yes,
some shit.
peaking.
Some sunshine.
And then lots of track.
Did that too.
Bart Simpson was super good. You remember that shit?
Bart Simpson. That.
Dude, have you seen the new art though? Like all the new pieces of art that are coming out. It's all like
Trippy shit.
it's all sheets of acid,
Oh really?
like full sheets. Of course, undipped or treated and shit. But you can buy like the whole shit. And
I've
a bunch
never
of
seen
NFTs
that.
and stuff like that they're
Really?
selling with that shit.
Now
Yeah,
what the fuck is an NFT?
I'm not getting into it.
What is it?
It's just art. It's digital art that nobody really owns, but you can own it. You buy it, own it.
Wait a second. I don't.
It's basically like a Bitcoin, but it's art. You're investing.
In art.
Yeah.
So anybody can do an NFT.
Yeah.
So like if I wanted to do an NFT of all my
You could
photography, I
you
could.
could do NFTs and people buy them, and then you're selling them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Look it up, dude.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's a chain. We'll talk about it off. If you want to come and talk about shit.
So
sometime.
so you know a lot about it or what?
A little bit. That's just part of what we do too, though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
We can sell stuff if we want to. So you can look into it because I have a bunch of art that I don't put up in the shop or anything.
Oh, I got you.
Like that. So it's just options.
So just pieces that people have never.
Yeah, you can do multiple pieces and stuff like that, and you're just selling them. It's just
Yeah.
you know.
I'd heard Reggie Watts talking about that, doing
Yeah.
with music, doing NFTs
Yeah.
and like visual art too, like as far as like digital fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool stuff.
Huh.
I mean, money's imaginary anyhow, so.
Right.
Fuck, dude,
Well, there's so much of that Bitcoin blockchain shit going on right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I think that moves us all into a whole, like, you notice that there's no coins and slowly they're just going to be able to digitize all your shit and then take it away from you if you don't do what they want you to do.
They.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, without it in hand or something that you can
Yeah.
actually hold on to.
That's
You're
why,
right.
That's why everybody got angry about gold and silver and precious metals and gems and shit.
Yeah.
Like that too.
Because that's
'Cause
what
that's
was
tangible,
bonded.
it's real.
Everything was bonded from that, wasn't it? From gold and silver and platinum and
In God we trust.
gingers.
In God we, and then it's a trust.
Gingers.
In God we. That should be a blockchain, is in God we.
It's a government, dude. In God we trust is the government.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that's what it is. So.
In God
Anyhow,
we.
I'm not getting
In
into
God
any of
we.
this shit.
In
People
God we.
start labeling,
Yeah, in God we, dude.
In God we.
What is it?
No, you said-
He's trying to in God we again.
In God we.
Yep. Biden does
Give
it
me
to you
the quesadilla in God
constantly.
we.
Oh, sorry, I went political.
Yeah, don't go political. People get all worked up.
People
Don't
about
go
that.
pee. Once you go pee, you never
Get your
go.
panties in a bunch. I don't
pee.
wear panties. That's it.
You go commando?
No.
No.
Back at just
Boxers or briefs? Boxer
Both.
briefs. Boxer briefs?
both. Depends on the day. Some
Yep,
days
I like-
you want to feel free.
Like a good boxer.
Boxers?
Yeah, it's like a
Old school?
like a soft wrestling match going on. In
Old school?
Don't you need the support? You're old. Don't you need the support?
No, I don't do the tidy whities. I don't need support. My shit does not
Boxer
hang
briefs at
down.
least.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes,
I do
sometimes.
remember the fucking the Jeep thing. Oh my God, yes. Fucking, they had to go through it. Oh God, I remember that because we were all going to another fucking place, and you guys wanted to go bang. I remember that, and fucking, they got stopped by in a DWI stop, and then he threw up right afterwards. I remember that shit. We all went out drinking. I think did we go bowling or some shit? Crystal and her man, and then me and Jamie, and then we left. I think it was the fucking bowling alley right up the street here, this Bolero or whatever it's called right now. And we all were going to go have another drink somewhere else, and they were like, we're going to go fuck this way. And they went one way, we went the other, and then I went through a fucking DWI checkpoint, and he was all, we're calling him like, hey, where the fuck are you guys? And I believe that's how that story went.
Spring Lake Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a. Why would they do a sting there? Is that like a big?
Fucking
Oh,
everywhere.
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess there
That's
would
why I
be.
stay in Minneapolis. I walk to bars, man. Fuck that.
Dude, I got pulled over on 94 going ha, ha, out the window to somebody else who got pulled over, and the cops stepped in front of my car like everybody's going beep, 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 inchworming past these cops that they had this other dude pulled over, and I ha-ha'd him, and I was hammered, and the fucking state trooper pulled me out, put me in the back of his car, and I had to piss. So I'm like leaning on the haunches of my legs to try to keep the pressure from my bladder and my fucking gooch touching each other, you know what I'm saying? And I had to piss so bad, and the cop comes in, and I remember to the point where I was almost seeing doubles, like my fucking eyes were crossed, you know? And he comes in and he goes, boy, it smells like you've been drinking. And I was like, I may have been drinking a little bit, you know. And he's like, don't ever drive by a police action and yell, ha ha.
Unless it's an awkward, never mind.
And then I remember him having the little breathalyzer through the grate. And he's going, blow, and I'm going, my nose is stuck in the fucking grate.
Yeah, what? I'm blowing. Ooh. Ooh, am I getting anything in there? Ooh.
Purse your lips together. Purse your lips together.
Dude, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Put it. You should have pissed in it.
Yes. Oh, my God. Damn.
Fucking right.
Oh, just
So she
fucking.
was right.
Dude,
Yeah, I
that's-
was right. Yep.
But that's it. Like, how can you not wear it? Like, the older you get, the more the kids drop.
Yeah.
My
So how
kids
do you-
haven't dropped that much. Swear to God, they have
You're
not dropped
fucking
that much.
full of shit.
He
dude.
just said his
Hold on,
kids
hold
haven't
on.
dropped.
My kids were dropped long before, like, I hit my fucking 40s. Them things have been like fucking. They're like a couple.
I believe
It's like a
hearing
couple
stories
rocks and a
about this.
hanky. Them
I
fuckers
think
have
you're
been
right.
there for quite some fucking time.
I think I believe.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
He's
they're-
no hizzy, dude.
Yeah.
You know, his shit doesn't roll to the next stair like a slinky.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Or you can hear this in the air when they move.
Remember fucking
Oh my God.
drunk
a
Izzy
wreath.
coming out in the morning, still drunk, sitting on the stoop right outside the house over there, and fucking, it's like, put away your shame.
Yeah, dude.
What are you trying to
So, hey, what are you carrying? Scotch eggs in your fucking?
Dude, do you remember?
fanny pack?
Hey, do you remember him walking up the hill when we were all up in the fucking the 93X fenced-in area, and he has his long sleeve shirt on the front like a skirt, and we're asking him why. He pissed all the way down his leg into his shoe and said he had to take his shoe off after he came out of the porta potty and dump it out. And I go. You did not, and he fucking undoes his shit, and dude, you know when you got canvas like pants on, and you piss and it goes, like it just stretches. So he had like this fucking stretch from like the top of his knee all the way down. It was horrible, dude.
That wasn't the first time though. He had a problem.
No, yeah,
Like when we were at the Area 1 and he came out of the
Yep.
porta potty with the
Yep.
belt, like the shirt, and we're just like, oh, and you're like, would you
Yeah.
piss yourself again? And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I've told this story a million times. That going to see Jordan's band after he left the podcast and he started playing with another band and shit, and I'm in the bathroom and I do a bump and I take a drink and I go to take a piss and I got a fucking flannel on it and I tuck the front of the flannel in my belt, right? But I go down and the fucking flannel pulls out and I piss all over the flannel, so it hits the bottom of the flannel and just ricochets all over my pants. So I zip up and I feel it and it's cold and I'm like, motherfuck! I pull my pants down and now I've got the fucking stall door open. My pants are to my knees. I'm whacked out and I'm fucking drinking beer with the fucking paper towels mashing my pants trying to dry them off. 45 minutes to where I could before they're set. The whole set I spent in the bathroom drying off my pants. I go upstairs outside and I got my fucking hoodie pushing my hands down, you know? I go outside and I go, hey, Rachel, can I bum a smoke? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, Rachel's here and I'm standing behind this wall and I step out and I go, Rachel, look at this shit. And I pull my shirt up and she goes, oh my God, you pissed yourself. And I'm going, shut the fuck up, you know? That's not the thing. After the show was done, I went back to this dude's house for an after party. And I'm waiting to go to the bathroom. I'm all dried up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going outside to piss. I come outside and I'm standing next to a dude. He's pissing in the snow. I'm pissing in the snow. And I do it again. But there's a whole porch full of people watching me walk away. Sheldon, where are you going? I fucking pissed myself twice tonight. I'm going home. I was just fucking-
Incontinent!
Oh, dude, Jesus Christ, dude. The worst, man.
Not even just a little dribble. It's the whole fucking, the wang dang.
Oh my God! What
Never
did she
cross-
say?
never cross
You
streams.
three need to come get roasted by a healthcare worker, and that'll tell you. Yeah, no shit. That's the worst thing ever is to fucking piss on yourself. It's fucking horrible.
I would agree.
It's so warm though.
Not only for like a second or two, and then it's freezing, and then it's,
But it's
you know,
so
you
warm.
itch.
I always think like you do. It is embarrassing, but it happens. You know? It's like when someone says, "Oh, you know, I shit myself." I'm like, I honestly haven't.
I do that once a week.
I've never done it.
Never ever.
I've had a couple of
Not even
moments-
when you're sick.
I've had a couple of
We were
moments.
just talking about you touching cloth.
Nope. It's never touched the cloth. I've gotten close. Where you were like, where you.
And you've never really been sick.
Yes, I've had moments where I laid in a bathtub because it came out of both ends, but I'd never shit my pants because I'm smarter than that.
Oh,
I
you took
guess.
your pants off?
I did.
So technically you did shit your pants.
Nope. I didn't shit in them.
Did you have to waffle stomp it?
No.
It just was moist enough to let it brick.
Yes. It was the screen got caught. It looked like minestrone, like after. I'm just kidding.
It looked like alphabet soup.
I'm inappropriate now, huh?
What kind of soup are you
Wow,
having?
it's disgusting.
Alphabet soup.
Yeah.
I won't eat alphabet soup. I don't want to eat that. Wait. Why don't you? Because you choked on the D.
Yeah.
That shit had me rolling, dude. Because you choked on the D.
It's never just smeared in between the cakes, if you would. I got a little frosting in between the cakes, if you would. If you know what I'm saying, my man.
I would have been doomed riding my BMX one time and fucking drank some grape juice and fucking
Green shit.
just and now I'm riding all the way back to my house standing up. Just trying to keep my butt cheeks clenched and fucking ride back and never sit down.
That's how you ride like that.
Does everybody know about the one leg?
Oh.
What are you doing? Hold on.
I'll just
No.
say it.
No,
Like,
it's the
straight
shit
out, like
shakes.
you're trying to drive home.
Fuck that, it's the
and
shit
you're-
shakes.
That's why you know it. Like you would have been fucked if you had a
Shake
clutch.
it out.
But you didn't have a clutch, so you're like one leg, and you're just beating up, sweating and shit. And then you gotta get out and you gotta stop and do the
You know, that's
and then wait for the cramp to go away and shit, so you can make it.
Yes,
down.
yes.
And then you gotta watch each stair.
yes.
Because if you fucking let go, you can't even let one fly. But then you sit down and it's like a fucking angry cat. You know?
I dated this girl.
Fucking angry.
So how long do you date now when you first dated your wives, okay? So when were you able to shit in the house? Right away?
Yeah.
So I dated this chick and I couldn't do it in her house because I knew I'd blow that spot up. You know what I'm saying? So we go out drinking.
You mean that right there? Nope. Never happened. Actually, that's happened.
But I drove home to my house after a night of drinking with this chick. You know what I mean? Normally you like to wake up and you have a little go at it in the morning too, right? Drinking like that and fucking eating after the bar and then waking up and going, I've never shat at this chick's house before. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta go. What do you mean? You don't want to,
Dumb and Dumber?
And I'm like, I gotta go. But just like Jay said, you're driving and you're like leaning on the one side, like, oh. And it does it not seem like
It's hell.
the closer you get to home,
The louder it gets.
no, like your stomach goes, I know there's a shitter close by, and you
I can
start
smell
dilating.
something, Yep. It's dilating.
I'm about
You're
5
10 millimeters. I'm 10 millimeters.
5 millimeters
Shit.
dilated.
I'm peaking.
I'm at three.
Fucking
You're just
right.
fucking. You're getting the sweats and fucking yeah.
I've had that. But never where I was like, I finished. Yes. No, never when I finished.
Man,
Swear to God.
You can't find us up for the come on ice cream.
you like those, man? You don't like that?
Oh.
Yeah, good stuff. Great shit stories, baby. That's how the world fucking.
Scat man.
It
Yeah,
is, and we
Scatman
stop, but we
Crothers.
don't talk about it. Like people, like all of a sudden, it's like taboo to talk about it. I was like, there's a point where you shouldn't talk about it, like
When you're
in
eating,
a business meeting or at work,
right?
But I mean, it all happens. We all do it. That's the fun thing. People like, it's like
How is it
when-
always still funny though? Like all
it
these
still
years,
is because we're dudes.
All these years, it's
We're
still
dudes.
funny.
Oh yeah,
It's still going to be
Fart
funny.
jokes are
That's
still
like-
funny. That's
like
why
nut
we
shots.
laugh when we see the.
yeah.
When you see people get hit in the balls, it's always a recipe for comedy, no matter what.
Oh, yes.
You
Bean
know?
shots are
And the
good.
more
It's the
the more
first thing-
subtle it is, like a dude who's like prepping himself, and the guy just goes boonk.
Oh,
Actually, we were watching one of those fails. It was my son, and my daughter. We were on YouTube, right? And,
Yeah.
And it was like kicking the ball. He got hit in the balls, right? And I did the hit my son. I was like, classic, It is. You're right.
Yeah.
It's just you can't not laugh at it, right?
Dude.
The
We like
funny
fart
one
jokes.
is
We
where
like
they
dick
take
jokes.
they take the dude in the fucking
See, he's right. Farts. Fucking
dude,
right.
the tape measure, and they measure the arms, and the dude goes halfway, and he holds it to his thing, and he lets
Wham.
it go, and it just comes down in some of the boys.
Dude, that's the best part about Bad Santa when they're all. And he reaches out and punches the little kid. Dude, I fucking see. I still die when they're all three laying on the fucking bed. What are you laughing at, motherfucker? Bam! A little kid. But dude, the little fucking midget dude just seizes up, and you just see him fall, and his legs go bam.
Fucking.
Well, it's the same shit we all used to do when we were younger. It's like,
I remember Walt Finch kicking me in the balls super hard
Ugh.
at the bus station one time, and I laid one back on him and shit. It was like I had that, that 10 seconds where you waiting for that stomach ache to come and shit.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
you
'cause
got,
the
you
blood
got 10
has to
seconds
come
to
back.
respond.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all you got, because after that, you're going to go down and be like,
Oh yeah.
you feel like you're going to shit him. So we did it. I was
tastes
like, what
funny.
the fuck? And I went, bam, we were at the bus stop, and that bus rolls up, and both of us were like, oh. Like, and
I
was
don't
just
care,
like,
man. Those
dude, I had no
grazers are
idea.
way worse than
Oh,
a full-on
the flips.
shot.
Yeah, dude.
The grazers,
But
man.
I never
Oof.
understood, like, where other dudes thought that was funny when we were kids.
No.
They were like, it's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why would you
I
do
thought
that to
we were
other
it's the
friends.
people?
capital of Thailand, and you go, what? Bangkok. Like a dude. And then they'd laugh, and you're like, why is that funny, dude? It is not.
That
The
was
last
remember-
time that happened to me was in a crowd of people, and I told the dude, "Don't ever fucking do that shit to me." And I told him before he did it, I was like, "I don't play that game. I'm fucking old. My balls are down by my kneecaps. Don't whack them
And
fuckers."
if you are, use your face.
Dude, he whacked him,
mouth.
and I grabbed a hold of his arm, and I just I wanted to punch him in the face so bad. And he goes, "Go ahead, punch me in the arm. Go ahead, doing that shit. And I just dead legged him. He had keys in his pocket. He called me like 2 weeks later. He's like, "Dude, I still can't walk. I still got a lump in my." I was like, "You fucking deserve
Good.
every bit of that, you
Good.
fucking prick."
Kind of hit my lumps
My lady lumps.
in my thigh. Yeah, like, come on, man. My milkshake turns all the boys to the yard, fucker. Not anymore. Yeah. Why is there blood in my
Why is there a
milkshake?
strawberry swirl in my milkshake, bro?
What the fuck is
Now
this?
my kids are brain damaged.
You just calling him up. Hey, man,
What?
what's going on?
Remember that time?
Hey, check it out. I just had a kid, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. No. I want some support.
Yeah.
What? Remember when you fucking whacked me in my nutsack at the show? Yeah. My kid is special.
Yep. Left side of Gary's head is flat. Okay? We don't know how to explain it. He's like a book. He's like a fucking bookend now.
You left me with a soft shell. What did I do with this motherfucker?
He left me with a soft shell.
Now I gotta
Left me with a soft
I
shell.
got a
dude.
protect wear, motherfucker. You owe me money. You owe me money.
My child is special. Thank you.
I love special kids.
Oh,
Like
man.
special K.
You're on ketamine right now. I don't even know what's up
Fucking
there.
right. I don't even know what that's for.
Oh, my God.
Horses.
I've shook hands with most of my coworkers. No ball taps. No shit, dude. No ball taps. Dude, that is grounds for a fucking punch in the fucking head. First of all, why would you, if you want to touch my balls, ask me and be gentle. If that's the case,
gotta
if
break
you,
the chains.
I'm saying,
Take me out to dinner. Say something nice. You know
I
what I
will-
mean?
Gotta break the
Present
chains.
yourself, in a nice manner.
Yes.
Smell
If you wanna-
good.
buy me lunch.
If you want to knob,
Buy me lunch.
If you want to be a knob gobbler, that's cool. Dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you want to get out there and work it like that, you got to break those chains. that
Right,
hold you.
right. This is true. This is
Yes,
true.
yes.
Or you just have to use a vessel to between the two.
Oh my God, yes, you do. So that you can transfer the taste.
The flavor saver, if you will.
Yep.
Yeah.
Had that. You had that taste of my. It's got a bit of a wang
I always
to
wondered
it.
what
This tastes
that
like
tasted
Texas
like.
barbecue.
Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. It's got a bit of.
Is this Texas
Yep,
barbecue?
yep. Spicy.
I know there was some Corpus
Spicy
Christi in
mayo.
there.
Yes. Yes.
Is there-
Fair is fair. I'll punch you in the nose. Fuck yeah, dude. That's the
right.
way it is, man. It should be that way. You shouldn't get fired for that either. Like, why did you just punch him in the face? Ask him why he touched my balls.
Yeah.
Why did he not caress them?
Yes.
Why did he not?
Why did he not stroke the shaft and caress the balls
Yeah.
and take the gravy the way that it's supposed to? I
I told
spelled
him
it out in the
it's a
note when I sent
three-piece
it to
dinner.
him.
Okay.
Oh, my dinner to movie. My dinner, I meant with
I want- yeah,
by
I want
movie, I
child
meant
support.
we'd be
That's fine.
recording that shit.
Child support. Child support, bro.
Yeah, dude, what's up?
What's wrong with that? I think it's universal because it doesn't matter. Like, there's a comedy show where it's like it's literally like 15 minutes of being kicked in the balls, and it's like, why is this funny? Because they're being kicked in the balls.
Yeah.
Like, I can't explain it. It's just that stupid.
Wait, Crystal, can you answer this question? Do chicks have a fucking thing that they do to each other that is absolutely like? Do you just
Like
smack a bean? Do you fucking
punch?
tit punch, ass punch? Is there something that chicks do that that is equivalent to the dude nut shot that they do? You know what I mean? Like, is there?
Say shit when she says hurt me. You got a big ass. I don't know.
25 years. What does that say?
From then till now, 25 years.
Child
It
support.
must be.
Oh yeah,
like
for sure.
Like a titty sock, like like a digga digga digga. You know what I mean? Like, boom,
Yeah,
something like that.
uppercut. That's what-
sagging them, Betty.
Yeah.
Boom,
Looks like they're getting a little long. This fucking.
Or is it like,
Shoegazers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoegazers.
Yeah, we can't. We get all man titties and shit. We can't say shit. When the
I
fucking,
did-
when the
No,
dimes
hold
turn
on.
to quarters,
Hold
turn to
on.
$50, and all of a sudden Kennedy.
Hold on, no. We talked about this. Another thing we talked about at work. And I pointed out to one of the people who were
Chesticles?
talking about, no.
What?
I just said yours is made of milk, mine is made of beef. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Fucking.
I don't get. Like fucking man titties, dude. I mean, it's.
Are we extreme dad bods?
I definitely am.
Extreme.
Yeah. I never
still in
thought.
my extreme
I always
30s.
thought it was like just a kind of a chubby dude. I was actually skinny at one time, and now I'm a fat fuck. You know what I mean? Like, looking back, I'm like, damn, I really wasn't that bad. I had some sort of dysmorphia or
People
something.
were telling us we were fat when we weren't that fat.
Yeah.
That's what we had going on. I mean, we were fat, but you didn't have to tell us we were
Right.
fat.
Yeah.
Right.
It just made us want to be
Right.
All we
fatter.
did was we
Yep.
snatched your girl from underneath you anyhow. It didn't matter.
Yeah, we did. You know why? Because we're funny.
That's right. We were funny. That was our
They don't
secret
have to.
weapon.
And you know what else we didn't have to worry about? They didn't have to worry about us going to work out so we could look good
Condoms?
for other people. We were like, no, I'm funny. I got tits. You got tits.
You know how much condoms costed when we were kids?
Seriously, dude.
I don't know.
You know how much a sock? You know how much a sock costs?
This is true.
What
This
the-
is fucking true,
Yeah,
dude.
Christmas. That's what it costs. A Christmas.
Christmas?
Costs a Christmas.
Did you say yeast? Oh, you said yes.
Yeast.
Yeast.
That's the thing that they do. Instead of whapping each other.
They dry.
Yeast, bitch.
Yep. Active
Yep.
yeast. Bam. That's what they.
Slap. You got yeast slap. What the?
You got yeast slap.
That's where he got yeet
Skirt.
from. You got yeets.
Skirt.
Yeasted. Yeah.
Yeet.
What's up? How you got? You like that baker's dozen, motherfucker?
Uh-huh,
I hit you with both hands on the toe.
Damn, what you baking bread?
Yeah.
You got
Sourdough.
a panty.
Oh shit.
Panty cruller.
Oh,
Panty
my
cruller.
You got a pizza.
That
This
chick
is-
was she was
This is
packing
off
a dough
the, This is absolutely off the rails. You guys are
Welcome.
fucking.
Pizza
You
You're
guys
Hut
welcome.
going on. Is that
You guys are-
Totino's?
Rising crust.
Yeah. Vaginosis.
Bar to the
Funny.
beans.
Bar to the
Bar to the
Oh,
beans.
What's that?
oh no, way worse.
Tell us.
Bar to the beans. No. You mean when you're riding a bike or something and you skip a fucking gear and you jam your fucking beans to the bar? Is that what you're talking about?
Girl beans? Are we talking
I
about
want to
girl
know what the chicks do to each other that is equivalent to a fucking guy taking a whack to the fucking sack. Is
She's
there
saying a bar to the
anything?
beans.
Bar to the beans.
beans? Yeah. Whack to the sack.
Bar to the
beans.
bean. Okay, so what, you just karate chop them? Is that the bar? Is that
There's something hitting it.
You just shoe it, maybe.
the hoof? Give it a hoof? Just
It sounds
fucking.
like something they used to do back in the day. Take her out back and shoe her in the.
Shoe her in the bean. What's the bean double hard? What are you
Yeah.
fucking doing?
Yeah.
I mean, what's going
Or straight
I was
punch,
out back behind the
punch
bar
on
again.
full karate chop, full on karate chop to the fucking to the
Sleeve.
gash, dude.
To the sleeve.
Oh, to the wizard sleeve.
That's,
Wizard.
that's the equivalent of like a cock punch.
Yeah.
It is.
Like a down to the knee. Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Who drops down though? Who? I mean, seriously, you
No,
gotta,
you
you
do it
gotta
from up top.
really,
You gotta-
you gotta really be wanting to
What
get
if
in
you're
there
doing
and
the
do
robot?
that.
What if
You
they're doing
drop
the
down to
robot? Yeah.
Why would you be doing that? though?
Popping and locking, and all of a sudden the bean rocking and shit.
That's
Oh, you
it.
should have got so close.
Hey man, the song's coming on. What are you doing? I'm a popping, locking, B clock, dude.
You should have got so close to me when I was.
Oh. Oh.
This is something new. I didn't know about that.
Jesus
See the titty punch.
Christ,
Yeah,
About the titty-
raspberry
Girls
or
don't titty twist either, man.
no, they don't raspberry.
They don't do any of that shit.
No
heard
titty
so.
twisting.
We're the only ones who just respect each other's nipples.
You know what? We're the only.
I have nipples,
species-
Greg. Can you milk me? I have nipples, Greg.
I think that's part of our we have to disrespect each other. Like as men, I feel like that's just kind of what our thing is to fuck with each other, disrespect. Remember we talked about this on
Well,
the
we
podcast.
talk shit to each other's faces, not behind each
Well,
other's
of
backs.
course,
That's the difference.
of course, because we didn't have.
I've seen this
social
motherfucker
media.
hurt motherfuckers' feelings, dude. Like straight send them home from a party hurt.
Grown men fucking crying
Dude.
over words and shit.
Dude.
Like,
It's
well,
a
that's
gift.
because people
I've
take
seen-
it as a gift, but people
I
take
have
themselves
never heard
seriously.
of females doing that to one another. This is why women live longer than men do.
That's absolutely.
I think
correct.
you're right, Jen. I think you're right when it comes to that, dude.
I'm
That,
fucking right. Well, as I said, we do dumb shit. Why? We don't, because we don't. We're cavemen, Jen. At heart, we really are cavemen.
Yeah.
I'll speak for myself.
yeah.
I'm a fucking caveman.
Yeah.
I can pretend as though I'm fucking smart and I wear pants and
Yeah.
everything is good.
Yeah.
But deep down inside, yep, I'm a monkey. Dude.
Yeah.
I really am.
I agree with
Say we're
you.
bad
And I
monkeys without
appreciate
hair,
it.
man.
That's one of the things I like about me. Why?
Except him.
I don't give a fuck. Like itching your fucking balls in public. You're not
Pinch and
supposed to.
roll.
Pinch and roll. Yep. What are you doing? Like,
Mind your business.
but ask you. But ask
What are you
ask
doing?
your dad.
Why are you watching me pinch my balls and shit?
Dude.
The real question is why are you fucking looking
Jamie's
so hard?
trained. When she asks me a question, and I just give her that, like, look at her, and she'll go, "What are you writing a book?" Like that type of shit. What you mind your business? Type of
Mind
shit,
your
you know?
business.
What are you doing? I'm over here minding my own damn business. You should find your way to do the same.
Yep.
So how you fucking with me?
Yep. You know where I work? Minding my business. They hiring too.
As smart as I think I am, nope. I still do fucking dumb shit. Why? I don't know.
That's what my mug at work says. Mind your business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Well, how come that never happens though? Why is it so intriguing to know other people's
It's easy to
business?
look at other people's shit so you don't have to face your own.
This is true.
That's the real deal.
Yep.
That's true.
If people
Shit
paid as much attention
To their
as
shit?
they do to their own shit as they do with other people's shit, we'd
Yeah.
be a lot easier going.
No, I agree with you there.
You know.
A lot happier as people. If you just
That's
stayed
also
in your
why
own
we can be
fucking
funny
lane, man.
motherfuckers, because we looked at our own shit and we can joke about it. Listen to us. Most of
Yeah.
what we're talking about is fucking with ourselves,
Yeah.
man, you know?
I
We don't need to
agree.
go over and be like, did you see what
I think that comes with a lot of recovering from fucking up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
learning from your mistakes and like realizing that you're human and that you can. If you don't have a sense of humor on what the fuck is going on with you personally, like you ain't gonna be able to deal with other motherfuckers. You're gonna be so bitter and pissed off that you want to choke people. You know what I'm saying? Or taste other people's penises.
Either one. But
Via
by
a
proxy.
vessel.
By proxy.
By
Yep, by proxy. You know what I mean? It's like a baton race. Like a really shitty baton race. It's like, here, you take that. Now you enjoy that.
yes, farts are good. I would say farts are good.
Why do they call them snowball?
They just call you hostess because you listen.
That's so gross.
Dude,
That's so gross.
in more ways than we can even talk about right now.
Again,
Yeah, this is true.
Human beings are disgusting.
Yeah.
Fucking gross. This
Yeah.
shit that
Grow up,
I mean,
humans.
even some of the stuff we talk about, somebody would probably say, you guys are disgusting. It's like, yeah, we are
You
disgusting,
know what I
but,
follow that up with? A fuck you.
yep. Mom.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, you're gross.
Shut up, Grandma.
Whatever, saggy.
Yeah, whatever.
Talk to me.
Turn of
fucking-
the century. Ooh, hey, yeah, I know. You saw 6 presidents. I got it.
Civil War, like.
In the olden days.
Yeah.
I don't want to put that
know
out
what
there.
I
I
mean?
love my grandparents.
When's the last time?
Did.
Was it a fortnight? What the fuck, man?
2 bits.
2 bits.
Two bits.
What the fuck is this dude?
2 bits.
Stuck on it.
Wow.
It's really
He's
in my
bringing it
head.
back, dude.
He's
He's
got it in
bring-
my- what are you gonna
bring
I'm
do?
going to start
Up.
talking like this, too, you know?
See?
You see?
Yeah.
2 bits.
Yeah.
Ah, come on over. Half a
Why
fortnight.
I oughta. You're gonna say that a lot. Well, you're asking for.
Why I oughta.
Half a fortnight. That'd be 7 days,
You're
right?
have a knuckle
Half a
sandwich?
fortnight would be 7 days.
Nice.
Yes, you are correct. And a
Nice.
quarter fortnight would be tray and a half.
So it'd be half a fortnight will be Christmas.
Wouldn't they just call it 3.5 fucking days then? Instead of quarter fucking blood or whatever you just Fuck that shit.
That's a technique. That's
Wait,
totally
what did
different.
you say?
That's a technique. It's totally
The
different.
blood or whatever the
It's a
fuck you
quarter
just
blood
said.
technique.
Yeah.
Fuck. Quarter blood just
Yeah,
drop
so-
right out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on and do
It's
some
not.
shit.
It's
yeah.
not cool to act like such a giant turkey. So Thanksgiving and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite shit, dude.
Real hard. Yeah, you were whistling. Willie, come get this bitch off me. Yeah, I was whistling. Yeah, I bet most people don't know what that shit's from.
Dude, I love that shit. Feels like you got the devil in you.
No, I've got cramps.
I'm gonna go home and watch that shit tonight.
Oh, dude, that's a long one. Dudes, thanks for coming. Thanks for fucking making
for
me
having us.
laugh, man. It was fucking great to just be with you cats, man.
I would
as
agree.
Always.
Always fun to be with you
We're
guys.
definitely gonna have to do this shit more and more and more.
Look at my cabin, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
He's got tires now.
I got
do it in
tires
a
my
do
car.
it in a fucking a different setting, open setting.
Do it on an ice house fishing.
Ooh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Getting smashed in the ice house and fucking snoring each other out of the fight. This thing got fucking power. Why are you snoring?
I'm so fat. I'm 69ing myself. What? Nothing. Go to bed.
Menage a trois. I'm Matt Wolford, the one-man orgy. What the fuck? Just me and my two hands. I did things to myself I've never thought I'd do to anyone.
There you go. And
What are you doing?
I thought he was doing the robot, but he wasn't and
It
shit.
smelled like easy cheese in
I don't
here.
know, he had a sock over there. I don't know what was going on.
Smells like chicken and a biscuit, easy cheese in here.
He's got Braunschweiger.
Yeah,
He's got Braunschweiger.
Oh fuck.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm crying. Thank you for coming and doing the show. Hey, do me a favor, check out Anti-Broadcasting Custom Screen Printing, antibroadcasting at gmail.com, 612-836-9488. Don't forget to go check out Jason's Tattoo Shop, because Jason's awesome. Lowbrow Saints Tattoo Collective, 612-353-4755, lowbrowsaints at gmail.com. Give them a shout, tell them I sent you, and they'll charge you more. So have some fun, that type of stuff. You guys got any pieces outs, anything like that?
Peace out.
Peace out. Later, y'all.
All right. Thanks for listening, folks. We'll see you next week. I got a fancy. Oh, wait. You know what? Next week's Christmas, and go be merry with your family. Have a good Christmas.
Hail
Have a
Satan.
happy holidays. I think I'll see you probably after the first of the year, because I don't really have anything and didn't want to book anything.
Have a
after
good
that, so.
bloodletting.
Yes.
Week, so.
Yes. Drink blood and be merry.
Word.
Word. Peace out.
Ritual Madness Podcast. Ritual Madness Podcast. Ritual